10. We did it.
We did it.
You're fucking here, man.
I'm here in the flesh.
After, hey, will you shut that door for me?
Yeah.
I forgot. That's what we forgot.
To close the door.
I knew we forgot something. Always something. Yeah, thanks for coming, dude.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you letting me come.
Yeah. I'm stoked. This fucking album, dude.
The fucking album, man. 10 tracks.
I've been jamming it all morning,
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
all afternoon.
Hell yeah. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. When we'll probably do this tomorrow. We'll put this out tomorrow. So this will be yesterday.
Okay.
You dropped it.
Yeah. Yesterday we dropped it. Yesterday was Friday.
Friday.
We're gonna pretend today is Saturday, so you can cut that. Today is Saturday.
Yeah. Today.
Yeah.
Yesterday was Friday.
But the
Today is
project
Saturday.
dropped. But the project dropped on Friday, and it was 10 tracks. I didn't drop an album last year, so I just been working on this project. I've scrapped projects and was just like, all right, I think this is it.
Yeah. This was the one, huh?
This is the one. This is the one.
What tell us about it. What you got on here?
All right, so basically I got 10 songs. I only got like 3 features on there, which usually most people tend to have a lot more features or sometimes not any at all, which, most of these songs have they have the chorus, 2 verses, except for I think the song False Eyes only has one. It's got 2 hooks and a verse, but it's still hard. But I got my boy Johnny Vine over here. He's on the song Figured Out.
Yo, what's up?
He's about to drop his album here soon too, and then we also have a collab album that we have.
Oh, fucking nice.
So, yeah.
When is that coming?
We have it damn near finished.
At this point, we just been creating vibes over the past year, just taking our time on it. It's not really a big rush. We just been making songs just month to month, just been putting a bunch of vibes together, and then whenever everything's kind of created, we're just gonna kind of pick through everything and just kind of pick the best songs and just pick the vibes out and then present it. We don't even have a title for it yet, but we just kind of just been having fun with it right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Making it organic right now.
Facts.
Man, you guys got all kinds of shit going on then.
We got a bunch of shit going on. I'm still living out in L.A. I got an apartment in Hollywood. And,
Fucking right.
Our lease goes up the 1st of June. And they're trying to move into another spot. So I just came out here. I've been out here since March 15th.
The fucking virus.
The virus, man. This shit scared me.
Dude, I don't blame you. That shit is fucking scary.
Took a flight out of Burbank, not LAX, and came...
Cut your... my bad. I got shit everywhere. You can just move any of this shit out your way. If any of that shit's in your way, just push it.
Yeah, man. Well, anyways, I got on a flight. My dad was like, "I'll pay for your flight if you come home for a little bit." I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." So I took I had a layover in Denver for an hour. Stole some AirPods and then got on a plane. Was masked up, gloved up the whole time. Was FaceTiming these people. Was like, "Yo, I'm good." Just letting them know what was going on. She picked me up from Little Rock Airport, LIT, and then I just been really bunkered up between my grandma's crib and Brandon's crib, and we just been doing the damn thing. And then I was just like, let's get this album off. And then I've been waiting on album art, cover art. I've been waiting on cover art. I'm like, I could drop this right now, but we gotta have the right cover art. I want to do something next level. We could take a picture of me, we could have a drawing, or we could get some new shit, some 3D animation shit. And I finally found a guy. He did that shit.
Yeah, it looks rad.
Yeah, and this guy did it. He's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
I'm from Pennsylvania.
You're from Pennsylvania.
I am.
Nice. Well, this guy's also from Pennsylvania. His name is Zachary Wolves. He's the one that made that shit.
Zachary Wolves, yeah, shout out. That thing's rad, man.
Yeah, he made me look like a Tony Hawk Underground character.
That's the vibes that I got.
Yeah.
When I first saw that.
Which was a good era in life when I was just nothing. I feel like I was just such a pure soul, man. Tony Hawk Underground, man.
I know, right? That was the jam back in the day, dude.
Yeah, the music too. That's really what even amped me to get into being in a band or being a hip hop artist, because that music was on these Tony Hawk games.
Yeah,
And the Tony Hawk 1 and 2 getting remastered, and
Yeah.
I want that shit.
Yeah, that shit looks great.
Yeah, that shit looks great.
That those games just in general, those were a game changer. Both because, just like you said, like the music in them was so spot on, and it was shit that you'd never really done before in a game.
Yeah.
Done pretty well, you know.
It was a bunch of genres that all blended in with the culture of skateboarding, and I feel like that as a kid can lead you in so many directions. Like, you know, imagination wise, it put me in a bunch of different directions playing those games.
Yeah. Well, that's the cool thing about that sport in general too. Like skateboarding is so all over the place. You got punks that do it. You got
Hip hop dudes that do it.
yeah. It's a little bit of everything.
New York, Cali, you got Midwest, down south boys doing it. Like,
Yeah.
people all over in Brazil, like other countries. Like, people, it's just a sport. I don't skate no more because my back hurts really bad all the time. And I was just like, you know what, let's just focus on the music. You know, like, skateboarding is something I always will watch and love. I used to be a really cold skateboarder.
Yeah.
And I got into, like, a car wreck, and every time I fall down, it's like I'm out for, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to be tough to be skating.
Yeah.
That ain't my jam for
I
sure.
still know all the tricks. I still, like, watching the shit. It's just, like, I can't, like, dedicate my life to being a skateboarder, especially if it does not pay my bills.
That's it. That's the big thing, right?
Yeah, the big thing. I mean, dude, their gear is tight. I mean, you still see, like, skateboarders, they still wearing cool clothes these days. Like, if you're a skater back in the day, you know how to dress this day, like, to this day.
Yeah.
You know how to dress yourself.
Yeah. Well, that's a style too. I don't think goes out, you know?
It doesn't. I mean, even tattoo culture. Like, how many skateboarders do you know have hella tattoos?
Yeah.
How many rappers do you know have hella tattoos?
Yeah. Well, that's that fringe culture, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's that culture.
Yeah,
where everybody comes and meets it together, and they're like, yeah.
All on the outskirts there, you know?
I want to be edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt that in my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good place to be. Yeah, the album gave me like those kind of vibes too, so it's pretty rad. Everything's coming together.
Yeah, man, you need to watch the video. It's the intro of the song, of the project. There's
Yeah.
a video for it. And, like, my hair is tiger stripe.
I remember I saw some pictures that you posted
Yeah.
when it was like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't got no tattoos on my head, but, like, the hair ink is where I want to come in. Like, I know this is random, but it's not too random, but I want to make my own hair dye, like, company.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should.
I will.
Surely that's not. You could didn't they used to do Kool-Aid back in the day?
They did.
Just a little
I've
Kool-Aid for hair dye.
I've never done Kool-Aid before,
Yeah,
but
Maybe,
I wouldn't be
uh,
opposed to it.
yeah. Just mix up some Kool-Aid flavors and just sell
I'm gonna
that
do
shit.
the mystery pack, the question.
Yeah. Clear hair.
I'm the question mystery man.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be pretty rad.
Yeah, man. I grew up with no brothers or sisters, so my imagination is just really out there.
Yeah,
Yeah. On 26 acres of land, farm country.
yeah. Where at?
In Arkansas.
Yeah.
My mom is from a different country. She's from Honduras, but my dad is he's from Arkansas.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd those two end up meeting?
My dad went to Honduras and was like, I'm about to find me a wife. And he found him a
Smooth.
wife in a week. and I don't know. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna talk against it because, like, I'm the outcome of the situation. But, like, I ain't gonna lie, shit kind of weird, but it's cool. I like my parents. They cool.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, whatever works, right?
Yeah, I mean, my dad's super cool. Everyone that knows me knows who my dad is. That is just one of the most down to earth cool people. Like, even if that wasn't my dad, I would still be like, this dude is like legendary.
Yeah, he's lit.
He's a legend.
He's lit.
He gets lit.
Yeah.
As fuck, yeah.
I mean, anybody
OG.
who's going to Honduras to look for a wife has got to be pretty
Dolo
rad, right?
too. Dolo too. I was like, bro, what was you thinking? Crazy, man.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it works, right? They still together?
No, they got divorced when I was 5.
Oh shit.
Thank God though. It was for the best, man.
Yeah.
I like them apart. I don't know if I could do them together. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go see my mom today in Cabot for dinner. Have you ever had that El Sur taco? It's not a taco truck. It's like a Honduran taco truck downtown, and then they have like
Well, they move around.
they have vegan options. They move around to different locations in downtown Little Rock, but like Brandon put us on, and like I don't like getting put on to food. Like, I'm really picky about shit. And I was like, fuck it. Like, who cares? Like, I'm going to try this shit. Tried it. It was like a cauliflower, chorizo, like, plantain, and this burrito. Like, what is it?
A balada?
Balada. Have you ever heard of those?
I think
No.
that's. I don't
I
know
don't know
how
what a
you
balada
pronounce
is.
it.
Dude,
but
it was like a burrito.
See if you can find me something on a
I don't
balada.
even know what to.
Balada.
How do I
Honduran-
even spell that?
Just sound it out. You got it. It's
Honduran
fine.
balada. It's like a burrito wrap, but it's like,
more plant based, I think.
yeah, the one you like, they had plant-based options, and that's what we got. But I had the fulfillment that I ate meat, and I was like, dude, this is like next level. Where have I been my whole life, man?
It was so good. We had to go back the next day and give him another one.
and I took I took my Honduran mom there for Mother's Day, and it was cool. She fucked with that.
She
shit.
knew them.
Yeah.
She ended up knowing them.
And the guy ended up knowing her, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know my mom? This is like, y'all Hondurans know some shit that we don't.
Yeah, Honduras isn't that big, I don't think. So
It's not
yeah,
that
maybe
big.
they
There's a community of Honduran people out here.
Yeah?
They just like secretly acknowledge each other. I'm assuming.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They need to let me in if they do. Shit.
You're just not knocking on the right doors, that's all.
Yeah, man. What's your favorite song off the project?
There's that
I know
one.
you haven't listened to it too much because fresh out today, and it's
Yeah.
one of those projects that will, like as you gradually listen to it, like over time, you'll probably like it even more.
Yeah.
Cause like you can't just always just listen to something and be like, oh yeah, I fuck with this, like off the rip. Sometimes like some artists I've been put on to, like I didn't like them at first, and then like after listening to him a couple months, I was like, all right, yeah, this is a vibe. He's
Yeah.
talking about some cool shit.
You got to
And I-
find the mood.
and I put a bunch of positive energy into this project. There's not really any like negative energy. It's really like uplifting, and it's fun, and it's bouncy, and then it's like there's times where it's emotional, and then it's fun again.
I was really the one that really caught me first, just because it was different, was Tommy's something.
Tommy's interlude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guitar, of course,
Yeah.
just caught my ear. I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
So that was the first one that I was like, "Oh shit, okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah. That was Tommy from Terminal Nation, and Terminal Nation,
yeah,
you know who they are.
yeah,
So, let me take it back for you real quick. Let me give you a little bit of history. So, Terminal Nation is kind of my old band. Half of that band is my old band, and then half of that band is Jungle Juice.
okay,
So, those two came together. I started doing the more rap shit, and like, I'm still cool with all of them. They're doing their thing. They're signed. They're doing cool shit. So, I thought it was cool to just go back to my roots, grab an old guitar player, say, hey man, I need some guitar shit for this album. We gonna fuck with it. At first, I was just gonna leave it as guitar and not
Yeah.
even sing over it. Just like, I was like, I just want guitar, like instrumental interlude, like not even singing. And I was just like, all right, we're gonna try to freestyle some shit over it. And then it was just a whole vibe. And I was just like, all right, we're gonna keep this. And it was just guitar, and then I sent it to my main producer is my cousin, and he's not here right now. I would love to bring him. He lives in Arkansas too, but he what was I saying?
About how you put he put the
He put the sub bass and
yeah.
the drums in it and made it like an actual like fit in with the whole project, because my cousin produced the whole project. And so I was like, anytime someone sends melodies or guitar over, it's like, let's add your drums so that every song sounds like it goes together. And it's not like I'm working with all these different producers and like the songs don't flow as well.
nice, yeah,
Yeah. And at first it was just going to be an EP. But then I was like, let me just add a couple more songs and let's just make it 10 tracks. And I was going to add like little like clips of people talking. Like, how people do in albums, like the end of songs, they'll be like people talking, be like, oh, well, story of my life, this, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was going to do all that shit. And I was just like, fuck, I don't want this album out while people are in quarantine, stuck in their house, listening to their phones. Like, their people aren't doing shit right now. And then I was like, oh, shit, we need to get this album quick, because Goon's birthday is on the 21st, and I know he's going to want to drop some shit. And then like our lease goes up June 1st, and my birthday's on the 3rd. So like I don't know when I'm gonna be able to drop some shit around that time, because we gotta move and it's my birthday. So I was just like,
Perfect
let's get this
timing.
off in Arkansas, and like with it being in quarantine as well, like Are we still in quarantine? I'm confused.
Fuck yeah,
I
bro.
feel like we are, and then some
Yeah,
days
yeah.
I feel like we're not. I don't know.
That's what's weird, especially about here.
You know what I
Because
mean?
they keep talking about everything opening and different phases. You're like,
Yeah.
what does it even mean?
Yeah, it's like, dude, are we okay or are we not okay? Are you trying to scare us or like?
Just
so-
like what we were talking about before, like with tattooing. I just got home, so I still don't even have an idea about any of it, really. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, tattoos back open too, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
supposedly,
yeah.
just with some crazy regulations. So
You gotta wear a mask, and they gotta wear a mask.
Yeah.
And you gotta check their temp before they come in.
That's
And
extra,
if they
bro.
feel like they come,
Yeah.
I think you gotta FaceTime them before the appointment, and to like kind of like check to see that they're good, like
Yeah, you do.
like with your own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because like with your own eyes, you can't see a lot from a person's health. You can be like, I don't think I'm gonna tattoo you today, man. You look really
Yeah.
sick. You probably should stay home.
yeah,
And there's some people that are probably like, man, I gotta get this tattoo from you, man, but they ain't gonna tell you that they've been running a little temp.
yeah,
Some people don't know. Also, I mean, you just gotta
I mean, you have
take
to
care of
wait 15
yourself, man,
days, yeah.
because this is also a virus that we still don't know too much about.
yeah. That's it's crazy. It's pretty crazy.
It's not a scary movie anymore. This is real life.
Yeah, it's
It's just the thing is, like, we don't know too many people personally. Like, once it starts affecting people we know personally,
Dude,
that's
I
when
know-
I'm a freak out.
I know one.
But that's what I'm saying. You know, one.
And like, yeah,
Yeah, no, it's some real shit.
real sick.
yeah, you passed already.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
Holy shit, man!
Mm-hmm.
From the virus?
Yeah, he was like working at a jail though, and like he caught it at the jail, and like
Sheesh.
now he gone.
Holy
Like,
shit!
fuck.
And it's just like I don't see anybody really spraying down like spraying like Lysol in like the streets and shit. Like I saw in China they had drones spraying the streets, like the walls, the streets, everything. That was just like Germex and everything.
China's crazy though. Like I don't even know what to believe and what not to believe from those guys.
Right, because you know they probably got something up their whole sleeve too.
Yeah,
Like,
those dudes are crazy. You don't even know. I don't even know what they have going on half the time. They're
man,
real sneaky.
you've been over there.
I've only been through. I've been through Hong Kong. I've never actually been.
Did you?
in
Is it true
China.
that you lost your phone over there?
Uh,
I thought I saw you something. I thought you posted something about how you lost a cell phone. Like,
I think the first time I was in Singapore, I broke my phone, or maybe
Okay.
I was in Korea
yeah, it was some shit like that. I
and my
swear.
charger broke or something, and I couldn't find a charger because everything was 240 instead of 110. So
Okay.
what happened is I plugged my phone in and fried it on the 240 circuit, and then yeah, that was Korea the first time I went over there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the Fortnite Travis Scott shit? Like Travis Scott got to perform on Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite or anything. I'm not really too much of a gamer, but like I saw it on YouTube, and like this man really got off like a whole concert like during the coronavirus, like, and it felt like he
In
was
Fortnite?
yeah,
like,
it was
visual.
insane mode. Like I'm talking about, this shit was crazy. He performed like 5 songs, but like
and dropped a new one.
yeah, and then dropped a new one, and then like you're
What
doing
the
shit that you
fuck?
can't normally do in the game. Like
You
you
like
go
watch
you're-
it as a show, like a live. Like you meet at the light spot at a certain time. and then
This
he
man really
performs.
got off a whole concert
Yeah.
in the coronavirus, and I know
Shit was
everybody's
crazy.
like, "What the fuck?" Like, I swear this gonna change how people do shit.
Holy shit, man.
And somewhere in Northwest Arkansas, they're doing a show. They are doing a show that at a venue that takes like 1,100 people, and they're gonna allow 280 something people, but they're gonna social distance in like the place. You're gonna check the
That
temperatures of
shit's
people,
Yeah.
whack, bro.
and they're gonna have like 4 people to like a booth away from other people. Like, it's not gonna be like standing, no moshing, like no up close to the stage, I think, either, which is
Yeah.
It's whack, bro.
I wouldn't even want to perform unless I was doing some like bluegrass or some shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah, like
like,
you-
like sit down and enjoy this shit. Like that's the
Straight
type of
up, bro.
nah, but I make that turn up shit. So
the
I would-
energy, yeah, the energy is gonna be so different at stuff like that. Like, first of all, it's gonna be a big empty room essentially, because
Yeah.
you're cutting it by at least
But
50%.
also at this point though, I feel like just take what you can get. I know
Maybe.
there's some I know Dalton from Terminal Nation. I saw him tweet the other day. At this point, I just want to pull my full stack in someone's basement and perform in front of 5 people. And I was like, I feel you.
I feel you. Shit.
Yeah.
It's like, at least let me jam in front of a couple people, and like I'll go home, drink a beer.
That's the part that sucks, like, about the whole thing, though, right?
The art, they're taking away like people's artistic expression
Boy.
to get shit off. Like, say like how some people get off to making a fucking painting. That's how I get off to doing a show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like they taking that, like it's taking that away from me. Like, the fuck? Now
Well-
I gotta live stream everything. Like,
Facts, man.
it's ain't the same.
even zoomed out of that, like, all these small businesses that are shutting down from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just people's, like, livelihood and sense of worth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like, when you can't do what you're used to doing, or you know, a lot of times what people do is where they put their worth, essentially.
right.
Because you do this shit, right? And then, like, you get stuff out of it, essentially. I mean, whether you're getting just paid, or whether you're getting that good feeling, or both, or all.
Enjoyment, payment, all that shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, even doing shows, I don't get paid all the time, but like the fulfillment I get of it, I know I was like, we had a good night. And it's like, even if we leave with $150 or just $50 or nothing at all, I'm like, dude, we still had a good night. There's some new people that didn't see us, that saw us. Like, we might be big to some people, but to me, we're still not. So it's like, until we're doing stadium shit, like, and this shit is over, like, I'm gonna keep striving and still trying to push a different innovation button for people to do shit.
Oh, for sure. I mean, always stay hungry, right?
Always gotta stay hungry. I mean, like, it's easy to get lazy and lay up in bed all day, but like, I feel bad for people that don't have the access to go get like into the studio right now, or like they don't have a home studio, like they can't do shit.
Yeah.
Like, sheesh, I would be losing my mind.
Yeah. That. I mean,
But
that's
also the
worst
touring,
part.
the touring thing, I feel really bad that people can't tour right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. It's so weird. It's such a weird thing.
Goon was do you know Goon?
Yeah.
He was supposed to go on tour with Father and like be back and everything like by the end of May. And like that fucked everything up. And I'm like,
First
dude,
tour.
his first tour with a big artist.
Did have they rescheduled any of it, or is it just on hiatus?
They're probably gonna reschedule it for next year. I don't see them really doing anything
For a year.
like that till next year.
Yeah.
I see them doing concerts slowly but surely, but like
Not like the
I doubt
shit
they
we
do.
used to, bro.
I doubt
Yeah.
they do no rock concerts, and they're gonna start doing hardcore shows, but like you cannot buy merch unless it's like through the mail. You can like PayPal them.
Hardcore shows? They still gonna do how? That's like the main
Whitewater
shows.
Tavern.
That's like the main shows where they get crazy.
They finna do where like you don't stand in front of the stage,
That
like you gonna
shit's
sit down.
Fuck,
You're still gonna be
bro.
able to drink beer and shit, but it's
You can't
not gonna.
pit, like you can't like mosh.
Definitely can't mosh. G.
What?
Those
I
shows
saw
are gonna be.
CT was talking about it. I know you know who CT is.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's about to
He was
fuck
talking
up
about
a
all
lot
that
of
shit. Yeah.
That energy's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be so strange playing those shows, being at those shows.
I want to just get up. That's what you go to them for, man, to get that.
And
get that shit out
I'll
of
tell you,
bro.
I'll tell you this, man.
Yeah.
I feel like even with all those restrictions, there's still gonna be people that's gonna break those rules a little bit.
No,
somewhere.
facts. You gonna have a lot of underground shit going on.
Yeah, there's gonna
For
be
sure.
a lot of underground shit that's going on, and until people start getting really fucking sick, and then they'll realize, hey, we probably shouldn't do this shit no more.
Yeah. Well, anytime you got like the government telling people you can't do this, people are gonna find a way to do what they want to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
People are always gonna be like, oh, we're going against what you're trying to tell us to do.
Yeah.
Fuck that. There's always gonna be the people that do that.
When I was growing up, that was like the one thing that I learned. Even like all day, my parents could be like, "Don't do this. I don't want you to do this." You know, if I wanted to do it, I was gonna do it. And then if I got in trouble for it, fuck it. You know, we'll
Oh.
deal with that later.
Yeah. What city are you from?
I grew up around Heber.
Heber Springs?
Yeah.
You ever go jumping off those cliffs?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the jam.
You think those cliffs are safe right now?
Like,
As in,
Just period.
I mean,
Like, you
people
got-
are
Unfortunately.
compared to Corona. What are you asking?
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I'm gonna
you're
let
not
your
gonna-
own imagination take it there. But
You're not
like,
gonna get eaten by a shark if that's what you're asking.
see, I'm so glad you know what I was talking about, man. It's definitely a shark. No, like I don't know, man. E. coli. I've heard they've had E. coli problems.
Oh, shit.
Fucking coronavirus in the fucking lake. I don't know.
I mean,
Is it safe to even swim? Like,
Yeah, no,
I think so.
no. I mean, yeah, but they open
who
the-
knows?
They open the swim pool's gonna be open.
yeah.
More
Like,
today.
I
Everything
think
open.
a lot of
Okay.
stuff outside is a lot safer than
Okay.
inside stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still need like
See, I
you
still don't
gotta
know. You know
keep
what I
a
mean?
little space.
A lot of
but
us still don't know, and
for
you
sure.
know, I know this is supposed to be about my album, but you know, like, other people need to know this shit too.
It's, yeah, I mean it's a weird time.
I
dude.
mean, dude, this album is called "The Story of My Life," and this is my life right now. So,
yeah,
you know, everything that's going on it's part of it.
yeah, no doubt.
Facts.
You letting me come here is part of it too,
I'm glad you're here for sure.
dude. Me too. Your spot is tight.
Thanks.
You have a
man.
really cool setup.
Yeah, we've been working on it a while. I'm trying to get something else going. I'm trying to get all of this.
Do you make music?
I mean, I've played with some people like growing up.
You know how to play
and-
guitar and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what all your talents was besides, you know, looking really cool.
No, that's mostly it. That's
Just
mostly
looking
it.
really cool.
Yeah, the
I
rest
mean,
of
there's
it's
nothing
just
wrong with that. There's nothing
just-
wrong with that.
rest of it's just me standing at the plate swinging, and every once in a while I'll connect. You know what I mean?
Make a home run or a
Yeah.
grand slam.
Every once in a while.
I've never made a grand slam in my life.
I've never had a grand slam. I did have an infield home run one time though.
Okay.
I was pretty stoked on that. I was like 9.
I think I just pictured it in my head. They was all trying to catch the ball on the ground, and
Yeah.
they couldn't tell who to catch the ball and throw it to the pitcher.
Pretty much.
You just got it off.
It
That's how I
was-
saw it.
Them throwing it over each other's head.
Hell yeah. I used to play a lot of baseball. So did this kid.
Straight up.
That was the jam, man.
First sport.
Soccer. I was really good at soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My best friend, his kids are like super into soccer.
Soccer's fun. I don't really like to watch it. I like to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
For a while I was working out in Nigeria, and dude, like World Cup,
Mm-hmm.
like everything shut the fuck down, like to watch the games.
Yeah,
It was
no, for sure.
crazy.
Dude, no, they'll go into the streets and fight when they lose, G. Like, hey, and when I went to New Zealand, that was another thing. Like, they're into rugby, and I guess they're into soccer and cricket. Like, that's their things, but they have the best rugby team in the world, the All Blacks. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
No, but rugby is no fucking joke.
They have the best rugby team in the world, bro. And they take that shit so serious, bro. Like, they'll go and fight in the streets. They'll go home if they lose, and they'll say on the intercoms, please do not go home and beat your wife. They have a bad domestic, like,
Holy
gosh.
shit.
domestic abuse out there for that shit, yeah. 'Cause they don't have guns out there.
Right.
So, like, a lot of, I guess that's what they told me, is, like, a lot of, like, people be beating on their wives and shit.
A good thing they don't have a gun.
Jesus Christ.
But, I mean, I don't know anybody personally over there.
Yeah.
This dude is beating their wife, by the way.
How'd you end up there, of all places?
This is how I ended up there. So, I'm with Goon, and I met him, like, 2010. So, we've just been really grinding out hard as fuck throughout the years, off and on. Never thought we'd link up this hard and, like, do what we've done so far. But his first manager was named Rob, and he was working under Anthony Kilhofer. And Anthony Kilhofer is who engineered 808 and Heartbreaks for Kanye. He did most of the shit
Boy.
for Kanye. He did Man on the Moon for Kid Cudi. Like,
He
So-
did I Believe I Can Fly too. Shit.
No shit.
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson, R. Kelly.
yeah, this dude is a legend.
That's a fucking
His name's-
jam right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So Anthony Kilhofer took Robert Marcus Smith under his wing, and as an audio engineer, and then he was like, "Do you want to manage artists?" Because he was like, "I want to manage artists." He's like, "Well, manage this artist, Goon." So like that was his first project, and then like we just linked up with him, took hella meetings with him. Like he was trying to get bread, we was trying to get bread, we was all trying to get bread together and come out this shit on top. And then one day he was just like, "Y'all just need to come out to New Zealand, see what it's like." And I was just like, I didn't think of it as like, I don't think I'll ever get the opportunity to go to New Zealand. I was just like, fuck it. Y'all want to do that shit? I'm with that shit. I go out there and I'm like, dude, nobody in the world would be able to kick it like this out here, bro. Like, there's people out there, right, that go out there and visit, and they go fishing, or they get hotels, they stay as tourists, or they go backpacking, walking throughout the country.
Right?
We was kicking it there like we was from there, like with the locals. I'm talking about all the drugs, all the alcohol, all the beers. Like, dude, it was fucking insane, G. And they have R2Ds ready to go, Jameson Coca-Colas, like, in the cans. Like, you ain't got to mix the shit. It's already ready to go for you. And I was like, dude, this is insane. I did ketamine for the first time out there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I definitely had, like, a spiritual, like, awakening with myself out there. Shot 2 videos out there. Shot in there. It's for both. It's 2 songs off the project. So, yeah, man, I fucking love New Zealand, bro. They have these things out there. Like their bakeries have like pies, and like, you know, we go to the bakery, like they don't have like mince and cheese pies. Like, I'm talking about like some British shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I'm fucking loving these pies, bro. So I'm eating hella pies and shit. Every morning I wake up with like anxiety, and I had that disparity in me, like where everybody's asleep and there's no one to talk to if I'm feeling like I'm anxious as fuck. So I'll get out and go walk, you know? And I'm like, man, I'm in another country. People don't have guns out here. We're good. I'll just fucking walk somewhere. And I pull out the Google Maps, and I'm like, oh, there's a gas station. Every gas station has those pies in it, like a come and go. So I get these fucking pies, bro, and I'm just eating that shit, bro. Changed my life. America does not have that shit. I'm gonna open up a pie delivery system, and I'm gonna get New Zealand pies in America so y'all can see that shit.
Fucking right.
Y'all gonna be put onto some different shit. I fucking love New Zealand, man. Those people always show me so much damn love, but they're a day ahead of us. So when the album dropped, it was already out there Thursday.
Yeah.
So I had to get online and like promote it Thursday, and people were like, "Yo, is it out?" I'm like, "Well, it's out at midnight, but it's out in other countries."
Right.
Because I have other huge fan base in other countries. You know, those other countries appreciate the music just so much more. They appreciate Americans a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They may make sure we have a good time. It's like crazy. I'm like, dude, none of my friends would make sure y'all had a good time. This is fucked up that y'all haven't making me have such a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we stayed there for free. Didn't have to pay really, like, because we're so cool with the people out there that I've been going out there for the past 4 years. I at least make a trip once a year. I at least want to make a trip twice a year at some point in my life where I just like, because I'm cool. I'm literally so cool with the people out there, man. They're so nice.
Isn't it like a really pretty island too?
It's a pretty island. I'm in the North Island out there. I've never been to the South Island, but like the North, like it's just like they really pick up trash. Everything is really clean.
Yeah.
If you're littering, like, dude, they're gonna make you look stupid as hell. They're gonna make you feel like shit for littering. Like, it's not America, and like they don't have no American embassy over there. Like, they have nothing to do with America. Yeah. Like a lot of countries, like they have an American embassy there. This country does not want anything to do with that shit. But it's also another crazy thing. Like, when you go to other countries and shit, you see Trump supporters, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, that's the president of like my country. Like, yeah. Why the fuck do you give a fuck about that? Like, dude, and I was out there, like, I was tripping really hard on some shrooms, and I was like, yo, Shingy, who's my homie out there. I'm like, bro, I can tell who would be a Trump supporter out here if like, we was in America. And he was like, bro, what? I'm like, you, that chick right there, her dad, definitely Trump supporter. And he's like, gee, I can see it. I know what you're talking about. I'm like, bro, they're all Trump supporters, bro. I can tell who would be one. And like, he's like, dude, you're exactly right. And dude, there's Trump supporters out there, bro. Like, they wear the hats and shit.
Oh, I know.
And I'm like, dude, why? What? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Do you think though? Like,
there's a lot of places that I've been, and people, it was surprising to me how much people in other countries keep up with American politics.
Yeah, no, it's because all these other countries can turn on CNN and see what is going on in America. How we can't turn on the TV, or unless we have like paying for some kind of subscription,
right,
or some shit, where we can watch news in other countries, but we can't watch what's going on in other countries. We're just told what our news tells us.
Yeah,
and we just go on about our day, go on with our job or with our life, and don't really think too much about the shit.
Yeah, and ours is just fucking our news is turned into entertainment.
I was,
Yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
like, dude, what the?
joke.
That's why I tweeted the other day. I said, man, what the fuck is going on? And then I replied to my own tweet and I said, man, what the fuck is really going on? Because I need to know, man. Like,
I think that's part of what made this this pandemic so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
no one
facts.
knows what to believe or who to listen to. Or
Yeah.
yeah, no,
It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy out here, man. Like,
People question everything.
and I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm sure it's different in every state too.
Oh yeah,
You know
for
what
sure.
I mean? Like, you can't go to another state and feel like you're, oh, no, this doesn't feel like Little Rock. Like,
Hell
this is
yeah.
some other shit. Like, they have new rules here. People wearing more masks here. Like, this shit would
Yeah.
trip you out. And when I was in New Zealand this year is when they announced, like, Kobe Bryant dying in the helicopter accident. And they announced the coronavirus. All on the same day. I'm out there in New Zealand about to go perform at a festival. And I'm looking at my phone like, what the fuck? What is going on?
Yeah, the world fucking falling
And
apart.
I'm like, we're not even in America to deal with this shit. Like, I know everybody out there is feeling crazy, especially in LA. I was like, dude, that's what the whole world happens out there. So
yeah,
it's like, damn, what the fuck?
yeah. I think I heard something that they're supposed to start doing something like maybe this weekend. Like they've got a phase 1 they're gonna start doing or something.
LA?
I think so.
Dude, their mayor just announced another 3-month lockdown. I don't know what
For
all-
real?
I don't
3
know.
months?
Another 3
3
months.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 3 months, bro. And I'm supposed to be going out there like in a week and a half.
How? No one. That's too many people to do nothing for 3 months.
Bro.
Dude, and they're talking about
Yeah.
they're talking about getting these new stimulus checks. No cap. And they're talking about putting them on a card and sending them to people in the mail.
Man,
In LA. Yeah.
what's crazy about all? I understand that if there's no money coming in, we got to figure out something to stimulate the economy.
Right.
But they're just printing money, and it's not backed by anything anymore, so it's worthless.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's
not,
fucking.
not to some people.
It's only gonna make the economy worse.
Facts.
Man, I don't know what this shit is finna end up like, but I know there's a good outcome of it somehow. There has to be.
But then again, we have been paying for it the whole time. Taxes, like
Yeah.
all this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. People.
This is a backup. It's like the backup money.
It's like a scary movie that is like actually happening in real life, and it's like we're not watching it from the TV anymore.
Well, the worst part to me is that you can't get a real reliable source of information.
Yeah, you can't. It's
There's-
like unless it's from Fauci, which is also not fully like supported because like he's like, you know, a government puppet that
Yeah.
is gonna say whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Fauci,
Yeah. Dr. Fauci. Yeah.
Dr. Fauci.
The one voice that seems to be the most trustworthy,
Yeah.
but like you
Yeah,
said,
it's like
still,
everyone
like,
wants to
he-
trust him, but like,
He
dude,
looks scared.
I
bro.
looked at some history of Fauci, and he's been like supporting the Clintons for a long time. I don't know, man.
yeah.
But hey, man, shout out Dr. Fauci, man. I'm gonna do a song about you, Dr. Fauci. You're gonna get reference for sure.
that
Shut.
Fauci is a hard name.
Fauci is, man.
Fauci.
Fauci. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot for you.
We gonna rhyme with Fauci. We're gonna throw that in there.
Ouchie.
Ouchie.
Oh, there you go.
Ouchie, grouchy, Fauci.
I think we just made your song.
So where do you get this Let's Get Weird? I have questions, you know, that have nothing to do with the album. That are you totally cool with? If you want to cut this shit out,
No,
you
no.
can.
I'm.
You
dude,
can cut
this
in,
is-
mix it wherever
We
you
don't
want.
cut anything, so
Yeah.
whatever you
Uncut.
say, do
Uncut.
not embarrass yourself.
Yeah. this
I'm
is
the
all
king
uncut.
of that. Most people would be like, "Dog, this dog embarrassed himself every day of his life." No, that's the part of it. I don't really get embarrassed too bad unless like it's some really crazy shit.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it.
But I'm good at owning my shit.
Yeah, that's what it's all
I'm
about.
good at owning my shit. Some people aren't good about that shit, and they'll be like, "No." I'm like, bro, just own it. Just
Yeah.
own it.
Yeah.
You'll feel better.
Yeah. Just roll with it. It's fine.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Yeah.
You're an
The
Aquarius.
Water one.
What about you?
I am a Virgo.
Virgo, Aquarius.
What? I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know anything
You
about
don't know
any of that.
anything? Okay, cool.
None of that. All of
I
that's
do.
over my head. She's deep in it. I
It
don't
just
know.
it gets me a better understanding of
Of who
the
you
person that
are.
I'm talking to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives me a little bit of insight, but it also like makes sense. Like after someone tells you like, "Oh yeah, I'm this," I'm like, "Makes sense." Makes sense. That's Aquarius, Randy Harlan.
Do you ever find, like, I don't know anything about what an Aquarius is, but I feel like if I did, I
Well,
would
how
just
about
try
this?
to go the opposite direction, just to
Let me simplify
You
this
know
for
why
you.
you
sway
would?
the vote.
It's because your moon sign is definitely Gemini, and Geminis are known for being like two double people, and that's why
I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini.
What the fuck are we?
That's why the fact that you just said that proved you're a Gemini.
Hey,
But
also,
I'm not a Gemini.
also, Kid Cudi is an Aquarius, and
Yeah?
that's all you need to know.
He the goat.
And he the goat,
He the goat.
and he's like super into aliens, like kind of like spacey kind of guy. Like
Yeah,
always
yeah.
he's the man on the moon, man.
Right.
So it's like the
Open
Aquarius.
mind.
The Aquarius always gives me those man on the moon vibes, and I can always kick it off with an Aquarius. They're usually down to smoke some gas with me. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
no doubt.
for sure. Aquarius.
I
Shout
mean,
out
I
to
do
the
like
Aquarius.
space.
You do like space.
I do like space.
It's an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah, I like it because it just goes on forever, right? Like,
I like the stars.
and there's so much mystery.
Yeah, there's such and like UFOs and like the planets.
Hey, what was that shit that happened while I was gone with the UFOs?
They had found one.
No,
Or the
no.
Could,
FBI
like-
released like information.
Yeah, the
About
FBI
it.
finally released information we've already seen.
Yeah.
But for them to post
They're
it
just
is what
confirming
made
it.
it crazy.
Yeah.
It's like we've already seen these videos, but the fact that they're confirming it with us in the pandemic is just like, come on, bro.
What did they say about it?
They didn't say too much about it. It's kind of like black and white videos, but like it shows like unidentified flying objects. They're flying fast as fuck.
And they can't
They-
identify it.
They
as
targeted
our
on it,
own.
and it looks just like UFOs, bro. But like, to be real with you, like these are videos we've seen before. Everybody's seen these videos, but like
I think it's because it's the
Fishing.
actual source is
The
releasing
source.
it.
It's the source
that's why
that's
it was
releasing it.
so like notable.
and you notice that no one's even talking about it.
U.S. Navy has officially published 3 famous UFO videos, which leaked several years ago. Confirmed the legitimacy of these videos, which show bizarre encounters between Navy fighter pilots and unexplained aerial phenomena. But they said they were never intended for public release.
See, here's what I think, man. They really done met these motherfucking Martians, bro.
Yeah.
They really done sat down and had a fucking discussion with them, and was like, look, we gotta coexist. Or no, the aliens was basically like, look, for us to exist, y'all have to exist. So y'all cannot blow up this bitch.
Maybe.
Because think about it, the world is fucking stupid, bro. We'll fucking blow ourselves up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've heard of the reason why I'm saying this is I've heard of stories of aliens stopping nuke sites from nukes going off on accident. Like say someone hit a nuke to go off, and then like some kind of phenomenon happens, and like the shit gets shut off. I mean, it's like some UFO shit. It's like I think they have to like that we have to exist so they can exist. If we do not, they cannot.
You think so?
It's a theory. It's not real. It's a theory.
I don't know.
But it's I mean, it seems like it would make sense. It's like for you to exist, we have to exist. Maybe they know some shit we don't. Maybe God was a fucking alien. In the Bible, they just wrote it down differently.
I mean, yeah, they
They
have.
just wrote it down.
Isn't there a whole show on that? Isn't
Dude.
that basically
Ancient
what
Aliens.
the Ancient Alien show is?
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
saw something how he came down like in a comet, like in a star. I don't know, man, because they also say that there's aliens that also resemble human
Human.
bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like angels type shit.
Yeah.
And maybe angels are also aliens, and it's also just what is it called? A hologram.
Ooh. Well, if they have the technology, right, to get through space and get here,
Dude, I just
Then-
gotta say, Stephen King manifested all this shit, bro.
the virus,
The
Or
virus,
just
the
everything?
aliens, everything.
Stephen King?
He's one of them. He can't take credit for all of it, but he def manifested some shit.
Maybe. I think he's just a boring old dude in Maine.
You think so?
Yeah.
You never heard of The Stand? You never
No.
heard of his novel, The Stand?
No, I don't know the stand.
Bro, let me just tell you, The Stand is what's going on right now.
Okay.
And this man, like, my dad put me on this shit. I told him my dad's cool as fuck. He's like, man, The Stand, you always just put The Stand on. And as a kid, I never got it. But then if you go and Google the movie The Stand by Stephen King, he made a novel and it's like in 3 pieces, and they have a movie that's in 3 pieces, and it's basically like a flu pandemic that breaks out, and people have to like basically like redo how you move around in our society. But it's like it's scary because it's Stephen King.
I have
What
right
year is
here.
this?
It was first published in 1978. The plot centers on a pandemic of weaponized strain of influenza that kills almost the entire world population.
Yeah, so how ours is, our entire world population isn't killed. But like this would take place like further down times 10 of what's going on right now, basically.
Yeah.
But it's still the same concept.
Well, so I guess like this COVID just it spreads so fast, right? It's not that lethal, but it
Well,
just
you also
spreads
don't
so
know
fast.
for 10 days if you have it or not.
10 to 15
Yeah,
days.
exactly.
You don't even show any symptoms, and you can have it for those 10 days, not show any symptoms, and be contagious and give it to somebody and
Yeah.
not know it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's such a crazy thing, and it can
Yeah.
stay on metal for like
And wasn't it? What was that article you were reading?
like
It was
3 days. It can stay on like a stop sign, like a back of a stop sign for like 3 days. And like out here, like stop signs can be in the country, but in LA, those motherfuckers are everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like the big cities are gonna get hit really hard, and like I've heard that New York has had it pretty bad. I haven't heard anything bad about LA, but I would assume that it's not that far from New York.
Well, I think New York they're just stacked on top of each other. At least LA spread a little bit more.
Yeah, but it's
right?
still kind of stacked too. Not as bad as New York, obviously. That's
Yeah.
just the jungle of buildings. But
Yeah.
like, LA is not too far from that shit. And like, I stay in Hollywood, literally not that far from downtown, bro. Like, if some shit goes on downtown, plus, you know, like, I don't know, man. It's just it's a weird topic to talk about, but
Yeah.
it's the main topic to talk about too, because it's
right
like
now for sure.
this is what's going on in everybody's lives. Like we wake up every day and it's not the same as it used to be. We all know that. It's like, I mean, we can wake up, do like get food and sit there watch TV, but like people aren't going to work. There's some people that are. There's some people that have not. They're still working, and I'm not disregarding that at all. But like, is it time for another beer?
Yeah.
Hand me a Tecate.
Tecate.
Tecate, okay, my friend. Okay, well, yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to go back to LA, and this beer is dripping everywhere.
Oh shit.
I got it in the cup,
I got it.
and I covered it with my hand.
I got some of these too if you need.
You got that for me? Yeah. Well, like they said, nothing is uncut, so like y'all definitely heard me spill that shit.
Oh fuck. Two of a kind. I guess it's just the Tecate.
And hey, the mess is not anything. Just letting you know.
Oh, you're cool. You're good.
Yeah, the mess ain't shit. I held every phone in my hand.
I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yo, man, so what's new with you? I mean, I know I just dropped an album, but like I know you just got back from somewhere. Cool.
It wasn't cool. It was just work.
Damn.
Out
Well,
in the middle of the ocean, away from everything.
my boy had to bust a
That
big
sounds
big
beautiful,
play
though.
by the ocean, yo.
Definitely not as cool as making an album.
Hey, no, that album shit takes a long time, bro. And I'm a Gemini, so I'm very indecisive. And like, I'll cut songs, I'll start a new project in the middle of the album. Like, you never know what the fuck is gonna go down. And I'm just like, that's the shit that can make you take forever. But also, like, I'm independent. Everything comes out of my pocket. Like, Goon is signed. Like, everybody's in like a different position than me, kinda. Like, he's independent, I'm independent, and it's like, we got to do everything ourselves, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Boy.
we don't have no manager.
Just hustle.
Like,
And we in Arkansas, so it's like that was like my biggest thing being an artist from Arkansas. It's like, for one, not be the people from Arkansas care about the production side of it, the mixing side of it, like everything that actually go into making a hit or a good song down here, and you don't have that many engineers down here to even understand how to make the new wave shit. You gotta already have an idea of what the fuck you want to do and what's going on
Yeah.
to like tell them what you need to get to like make the shit like 3D or HD and whatever, get your vision out there for real. And it's hard to do it from here because, not like I said again, it's not that many people doing it. But when you do find the people, you got to keep those people close as fuck to you and just fucking work to build that fucking tower up.
He's just got such the deepest voice. It's so cool.
Too much bass.
I had to like adjust your mic for it.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, this is like, it's a good mic voice, but I have to.
That's
like,
why
very
I love
smooth.
recording music with him because like
It's a smooth
once
ass
we put
voice.
effects to his deep monotone bass voice, like he sounds insane. I love this man. It's my
It's
twin.
gang shit. Twin. Four lifers.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got something coming out too soon?
Yeah, I got I've been working on a project, man. I just been working on just a bunch of sounds, just music in general, and then I'm like working on a project. The title is called Sleepwalking Fantasies and Nightmares, and it's basically like just concept album of me like being on the process, like finding my sound, and just the process of me going through all the trials and tribulations of me just trying to feel comfortable with me and presenting my art. And like this project's gonna, I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. It's gonna drop soon, probably end of June, right before my birthday in July. So that's what I'm looking towards, like June 19th, around that time. But right now, I've just been making hits, just making a bunch of songs, just trying to put them together, because I'm gonna throw out some stuff right after that. So
Yeah.
I've been working on this album for about 2 years. So yeah, it's been stacked on a lot of songs. Got a lot of. I worked with got a lot of producers. I worked with in Easton, Idol Kid, Classy. This dude named Classy, 24 Karat, and who else? I'm missing somebody. You know, this one producer named Disney, and that's it.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be pretty rad. What sucks is that you can't tour off of any of it now.
Yeah, that's the worst part now. Shit, no more
But-
shows.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
all good though, cause it just gives us more time to come up with a master plan.
Facts. So
You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure a lot of people feel this way. It's like, dude, we're finally getting enough time to like. It's like, oh, it's just like I can relate this with I can finally watch this movie that I've always wanted to see, but I've never just like had the time to break down and be like, I'm gonna fucking watch this movie.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Now I have this time to. We can make the tour even better. We can come up with better ideas. We can come up with better ideas for merch because we have the time to.
facts.
Sometimes we
Yeah.
don't have the time for that shit, and it's like, oh, well, we need merch now. We're going on tour this type. You're doing this shit. The show is next week. It's like all that shit. It's like
You have
we're
time
on
to
it.
plan things out.
Yeah, it's like we have time to plan things out and really breathe. And I feel like
Execute it
yeah,
the way
like-
you want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like this, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of benefited off the quarantine a little bit, me personally too.
I feel like we all did a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially with like the producers I've been working with. Like a lot of my producers, they've been like working 10 times harder just to have more time to work, and I've been getting like more beats and stuff. So
Yeah.
it gives me just more songs and more just like more.
More time
More
to
things
relax
to
and
work.
experiment.
Yeah, experiment.
Even on
That's
beats,
the best.
like
yeah.
even on beats, like you can
Yeah.
experiment with different sounds. It's like, all right, well, I have enough. I know it usually sounds right, but let's add this instrument in
Mhm.
here today and see
Exactly.
what's different. What could it hurt?
I have heard somebody say that like this is the perfect time for anybody who is an artist or anybody who makes anything, because
Right.
now's the time just for that, where you
Yeah.
can play with it and you can try new things and
Yeah,
Just experiment. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like after this
exactly.
is gonna be. I feel like after this, I hope, but I hope some like crazy new sound just come after this shit. Like,
Bro, I feel like Tiger King. I mean, straight up, man. I just feel like Tiger King.
fuck yeah,
I feel like Tiger King would be doing this shit right now.
yeah,
I mean, fucking Tiger King.
yeah. That was the fucking jam. That
You-
shit.
Did you watch that shit?
Fuck yeah.
I know you did.
We watched it. We started watching it late one night, and we got through half of it that night until we just couldn't stay up anymore. So we finally crashed.
Mhm.
So the first thing we did in the morning was finish that fucking shit, because that shit was so fucking bananas.
So interesting. So interesting. And I was just like, you know what? You know, he's also been to the Pine Bluff Mall, and like when we were kids, he brought his tigers to the Pine Bluff Mall.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody I was talking to said that they like knew about his little spot and had been there.
Well, he's in Oklahoma, so he's
Yeah.
not too far.
I
But
can't remember who that was.
I also heard that he caught coronavirus in jail.
Yeah, he did. But he's fine. He's recovered.
Okay,
He's good.
cool. Dude, I heard
He's
that
good
also another thing. I don't know if y'all knew this, but like people that recover from coronavirus have kidney problems and health issues. Will have health issues like after they recover.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't. I
haven't
thought
heard
that's
that.
like
My
oh,
mom has an inhaler.
I thought you could just recover and just like get back to your normal life, but apparently, you also have some
Fuck. I ain't know that.
issues with your body. Yeah, no, I was reading this shit. I was like, I want to be informed about like what happens, and like people end up having some kidney issues and they end up having some health issues throughout the rest of their life,
I have heard that
which sucks.
like once you catch it, there's like 2 big strains in the US right now of it. Two similar ones, but one you have like real long immunity from it
Okay.
after.
Okay.
And then one you have like a short immunity from it after, so that's good at least.
Right. And have you had any friends that are like, yeah, man, I feel like I had that coronavirus last year.
Yeah,
That was my mom.
Yeah.
I mean that's what everybody's been
That's what
saying.
everybody's been saying. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I had that shit too, but also at the same time, I don't think that was what it was. I think I just had some like little sickness that everybody get.
Yeah,
This is some different shit. This is putting people on respirators and shit.
yeah. Well, you still have like the colds going around and the flu, just the normal flu.
I was
So-
gonna do a whole project and call it the Tandemic.
Oh shit,
I was gonna do that.
that's catchy.
Yeah, the Tandemic. With like more aggressive songs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This one's just like the positive one that I wanted to put out into the world because it was like, dude, I want to
Dude,
put positive.
That's what the world needs right now.
optimistic energy, like
Yeah.
just to like hey man, you going through it? Wake up tomorrow. We're not going through it no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you don't get that off the bat. You just feel it off the vibe. It's like, dude, we got this. Don't even trip.
yeah.
We're gonna have fun. And this is how it's supposed to go. You can't control it, bro. Just roll with the punches of everything. Roll with the flow of everything. Don't trip about timelines. Don't trip about this. Don't trip about that. Everything is going to come to you the way it's supposed to come to you. Even if you don't like it.
True. That's true. Yeah, it's a weird time.
It's a weird time. That's why I take a shot at Maker's Mark.
Fucking right.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna have some of that with you.
Mm.
Let's get some real booze here. Although I'm gonna put a little ice on mine
Oh, shit.
because I
Put some
drink
i-
it cold.
Put some ice on mine. Let me
Here,
tell
I
you.
got you. I got you.
Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a crazy story.
Let's hear it.
What's the story of my life? Nah, man. I got a bunch of New Zealand stories. I got a bunch of LA stories. I got a bunch of Arkansas stories. I got a bunch of crazy stories. I'm a story guy. Story of my life. I'm a storyteller.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hold on. Let me put some more in my
Oh yeah,
drink.
here, get you some of that.
Yeah.
All this shit's gonna melt.
I feel like I'm at a fucking hotel. They just,
A hotel?
yeah. I feel like you just, brought me the thing. You know what I'm talking about? They bring you the ice
yeah.
thing in the hotel, and it's like, yeah, well, there's actually a selection of every alcohol in the room, so like whatever you choose, it's like you're gonna get charged for it.
Well, I had to get one of those because for like the first little while, like I would just bring like a bowl of ice,
Mm-hmm.
and after you're in here for fucking 2 hours, that shit's just fucking water.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I was like, I gotta get something to keep this ice fucking cold, man.
Hey man, I really like the setup of your whole crib. Like I see you got some bootios right here.
Yeah, the bootios, man.
Bootios next to Crystal
Like,
Energy.
where did you even get those? You have to like order those online?
Yeah, so funny story. We were doing a podcast with my best friend, and he was talking about, for some reason, I can't remember how we even got on the subject, but he was talking about his morning, and he was talking about Honey-O's, which were like it's this old-ass man cereal.
Mm-hmm.
I know what
Uh,
it is.
and
Honey-O's.
I had this other, Felix was my producer for a while, before Anjali took over.
Okay.
And I think if I remember right, he was like Honey-O's. So he was looking up Honey-O's, trying to figure out what they were, because he's younger. So we found Honey-O's, and then just so happened to find Booty-O's, and we all were like, what the fuck?
Bootios.
So
Booty hose.
we got on like a tangent of like a 30-minute conversation about Booty-O's. And then the next thing I know, my buddy was like, oh, hey, look, I got some. Like, let's
How did he just he just had him on hand?
No, he ordered
He
them after
ordered
that.
them,
Yeah,
okay.
after that whole fiasco. So then we did an episode where we ate the Booty-O's on air, and they're old and stale. It was
Oh.
terrible. But it was very funny. But that was her first production gig, and
Oh,
we
cool.
lost the whole thing.
Oh man.
Wah, wah.
Really?
We're
So
talking
you
about the
talked
video.
about my failure while I was gone? Thank you.
We waited till you left to do it.
But what's your favorite cereal?
Either Fruity Pebbles or Captain Crunch for sure.
Raisin
Dude.
Bran.
That's a good brand. I like Fruity Pebbles. It just makes my shit
I like
green.
Honey Bunches
Yeah.
of Oats.
It's like too much color.
Love that.
Honey Bunches of Oats is
Cereal, Cinnamon
It's
Toast
too-
Crunch, bruh.
I just
Mm.
like crunchy stuff.
Can
Like
you hand me the paper
Oreos,
towel?
the
Yeah.
Oreos, the old style Oreos.
Oreos?
Those the Oreos, like they were
The
just
Oreo O's. Like the
yes.
Booty-O's.
They're like the
The
Booty-O's, but the
Oreos.
Oreo O's.
Gotcha.
Those are good too.
Yeah.
I need the paper towels.
Oh,
Oh.
Thank
shit.
you.
Damn.
Everybody's making a mess
We
today.
got a mess on aisle 9.
Everywhere. Messes everywhere. It's
So,
not in
man,
the
You want to ask me any
It's good. It's
random questions?
yeah, I mean,
it
I've
can
got
do with the album. It doesn't have to.
I've
do
got
with
a
the
million billion questions. Cheers, by the way. We
album. I thought I was drinking straight Sprite.
surprise. I would hear more about
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
I want to hear more about New Zealand.
You want to hear more about New Zealand?
Yeah.
Man.
I want to go to I really want to go to Australia or New Zealand. I haven't been down to either one of those yet.
I really want to go to Australia too. That I actually had plans to go there this year, but now like that fucking fucked everything up.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm still grateful. New Zealand is an amazing place. It's definitely got a lot of zen, Z-E-N, a lot of zen, and I
Learn
really
how to meditate there.
I learned how to meditate there. I could breathe out there. I used it for like an escape from my
What kind of meditation are we talking? Just like deep
breathing,
thought?
Deep breathing.
deep breathing meditation, and like
I need more of that for sure.
And
yeah.
he still does it, which is you can
I
tell.
mean, I don't do it
helps.
as much as I did when I was there, because the guy that put me on, he's Faraswamy. He was like, dude, I'm gonna teach you how to do this shit. And I was like, all right. I'm literally sweating stupid hard. We got our shirts off. We're just looking, terrible. It's like, don't even care about how you look. This is not about how we look. This is about the breathing like the, you know what I'm saying? So learn how to do that. Was just like, this year I was there this year. This time I didn't do like crazy drugs like I usually do. Usually when I go out there I do a bunch of crazy drugs.
Sure.
This time it wasn't so much crazy drugs going on. It was just more like we'd be like, we probably got drunk a few times, but we really just chilled out, because we played this big festival, bro. We played this huge festival, and then like we were just like, after that festival, like we were kind of dead for a couple days. You know how that shit does. It's like, damn, like my body feels like shit. Don't really want to do shit for the next couple days. I'm just fucking sore.
Yeah.
So
That's the downfall of festivals, right?
yeah, no, for sure. And like Puma gave us free Pumas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I got some free Pumas and lost my Air Force Ones. But Earl Sweatshirt was there. Charlie XCX was there. I think Georgia Smith was there. Like a bunch of people was there. And like I brought Lil Cobain with me. He's like another big artist, and he looks like Post Malone. So a lot of people was like, Post Malone, and like
He's on a couple of your tracks
he's
on
on
the
a
new
couple
album,
of my
right?
tracks. Yeah, he's got like face tats, like long hair. He's from Dallas, Texas, same place as Post Malone. So like people always compare him to Post Malone. I wouldn't compare him to Post Malone.
Not at all.
Not at all. His
Sonically,
music
for
is a
sure.
vibe. I'm not gonna lie to you. You should definitely go listen to his shit.
Yeah.
So his name is Lil Cobain, and he dropped his project, his debut album, Courtney, which is Kurt Cobain's ex-wife, or not ex-wife but wife, and he dropped the album on Kurt Cobain's death date.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and like I was like, dude, you're so lit for this shit. And like the song, like all the whole project is just like a whole vibe. Like this guy's a vibe. funny as fuck. This dude is cool as shit. You gotta listen to Lil Cobain. If you want to listen to like some good music, man, he has like, I mean, like, I'm not biased at all. Like, if you wanted to go listen to some new shit, I would definitely recommend going to listen to Lil Cobain.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
I'll check him out for sure.
He's really good, man. He's super fire melodically, and he's a vibe.
How'd you meet up with him?
Well, when I was in Los Angeles 2017, I was with Goon, and we were going to Rogue Black Studios a bunch, and he was just there, and he already knew a couple of the guys that I knew, and they were telling him, "Oh, dude, you remind us just like Tanner. You remind us of Tanner. You're gonna be best friends with Tanner." And I was like, okay. So we ended up just linking up. We did a song, and then it's called Astonished. It's on Spotify. And then like we did a bunch of songs, and like I didn't think this guy was like as big as like he is. And like I'm like, wow, this guy's like got a huge following. And I was like, dude, I at the time I was just like, this guy's just like a guy like me. And we're just doing music, cracking up, doing funny shit. You know, like we'll go drive out in Hollywood just screaming out the window at people, just doing jackass shit, like just doing stupid fucking shit. I don't do that shit no more, but like he brings out that kid in me. He's like, he's 23, I'm 26, turn 27 in a couple weeks, but he brings out the kid in me. Like, you know, you have that one friend that just will make you do some dumb shit, not like willingly, but like, or not unwillingly. It's like, dude, he just brings out this person just brings out the youth in me, and that's what he is.
Yeah.
It's like he's like my craziest friend though, like real shit. He has crazier stories than I could ever tell you.
You need that every now and then, right?
Yeah, it's
you
like,
need that
dude,
crazy
he
kid
makes
around.
me look normal,
Yeah.
and like I'm not normal. Like this fool is fucking crazy. He's insane. He's a menace. I love him to death. Like, you know, and I brought him to New Zealand with me, and he had never been. And I was like, you're gonna come to New Zealand with me. You're gonna fucking perform. He don't ever perform. He's like a rare Pokemon, like a legendary Pokemon. He doesn't ever perform. So like he performed out there, and like he's like, dude, I love this shit, dude. I want to move here. I'm like, yeah, I told your ass you should fucking move here, stupid ass, dude. But I mean, like that'll come later in life if we want to move out to to a different country, because I mean, America doesn't seem to have everything just like right now. It's kind of scary out here.
It's pretty wild.
And
I think though it's not necessarily.
it's straight. I could live out here.
I know a lot. Like a lot of the times, like for a long time, like I would compare like the U.S. and like, you know, like the U.K.
Right.
or the U.S. and like Australia even. But
good countries to compare.
yeah, I mean we're all on the same, you know, economic level, you know,
Spectrum.
but when you look at like the space and the number of people in the US compared to those other places,
Mm-hmm.
like it would be so much harder to run like something like that. You know what I mean?
For
like
sure.
you're talking places that would fit. Even Australia's a big country, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's like what, 4 main cities there.
Yeah.
So, and population wise, I mean, you could probably fit them all in California. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure.
So it's just so, we're just so big, and we have so many different viewpoints because of being a giant melting pot that I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. We're just kind of pulled in all different directions at this point.
We're pulled in all different kinds of directions, and it's like, dude, it's just like when, like, people are literally. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I'm sure people have told you because you've been to other countries and shit. But people are literally like, they look at us as a ticking time bomb that hasn't gone off yet.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm just like, well, if we are this ticking time bomb, we got to go off eventually. And it's like, damn, this pandemic shit, like, blah, 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 blah. It's like everything just keeps adding up to some more crazier and crazier and crazier shit. And I'm just like, dude, I'm just trying to live my life the way I've been living it. And this shit is fucking it all up. I can't even fly back and forth, like, regularly and feel safely. Like, and it's something we can't see, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's invisible. You only go off based of like kind of like you kind of go around based off emotions, and or like you see somebody else with gloves and mask on, like damn, you're kind of gonna want gloves and mask on. Like what the fuck? I'm at the grocery store.
Not everybody is though.
Yeah, not everybody's wearing gloves and masks, but like you gonna see this shit and want to wear that shit or shit. I don't fucking
Like the first
know,
time we
man.
went to the grocery store, we came back and our gloves were black.
Yeah, our gloves are
Our
green,
gloves were
green
yeah.
and black, and it changed how.
I was like, I'm never
we
shopping
don't-
without gloves again.
Yeah, we don't wear gloves and masks all the time because it's like there's like a limit to how many times you can really just like it's like am I really gonna wear fucking gloves and mask every fucking time I step out?
Yeah.
I mean I wish I could, you know, but I don't have. I'll run out.
Yeah.
So now I'm at the point where I'm just like, damn, we gotta wear gloves and masks every time we go into the grocery store at least, cause shit, everybody gotta go to the grocery store.
On a scale of Gigi Allen to Howie Mandel, how do you feel right now?
I'm gonna take this shot and I'm gonna tell you that. It's a good question.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like
that's
the scale, right?
Howie Mandel, is that the guy from that helped build like houses and shit?
No, that's Howie Mandel is the guy who, back in the '90s, he did that show Bobby's World.
Okay, Bobby's Road. Well,
And
I'm just
then,
gonna go ahead and tell you, man. The other dude, that's who I'm riding with.
Gigi Allen.
Gigi Allen. I'm gonna, bro.
Okay.
Coronavirus, no virus. I'm Gigi Allen shitting on the stage virus.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I get wild like that.
That's intense.
I get buck like that.
That's intense.
I'll do my next show in my underwear. Like I'm wild like that. I'm fun.
That's intense.
I'll do shit that like I mean, people have done shit like, but I always like to push the button. I like to just go to the next level. It's like yeah, my music's good, but like I also want to be like fucking Freddie Mercury for goddamn. Like I want to be the guy that is like doing it for the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like what are we doing it here for if it's not for them type shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like fuck it. I'm gonna get to that point in my life where have you seen the biopic for Queen, the movie?
Yeah.
So good, right?
What's that movie called?
Wasn't it just called Queen?
I thought it was Queen.
Yeah.
Was it called Queen?
No,
think
it
it
was
was just
called
Queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh,
That was it.
Yeah. And you know how I
I
know
knew it was
because
something obvious.
because I
Yeah.
watched the
Wrong.
movie like 5-6 times.
Yeah.
And I was like so inspired off that shit because I was like, these were the first rock stars.
Yeah.
These were the first fucking people that really paved the way for even how like me, like a hip hop star, like the hip hop stars are the new rock stars right now a little bit. People aren't really listening to rock like that no more unless it's the old rock. You know,
Yeah.
like the Queen shit. Like people aren't listening to shit like that no more.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, man, what's next? What's the next button I can press? Like, I've done my hair so many different colors. I could tap my whole body some different weird shit. I could pierce my body some weird shit. Like, I just want to do some shit that no one else is really doing, talking about. I feel like there's a lot of sad music out there.
Yeah.
And, like, my next project is called Optimistic Sad Boy. And it's, like, the opposite of, like, the whole, like, emo shit. It's gonna be like emo shit, but it's gonna be like positive emo shit. Like we gonna get through this, not like
Yeah.
we gonna be sad, blah blah blah. This or it's not. No, we getting bitches, we getting money, we getting grills, we getting cars. It's not gonna be none of that shit. 'Cause
Yeah. Both
when
of
you-
those are the 2000s, man.
And when-
we left it behind.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
the Little Rock, Arkansas lives in the 2000s, man.
I mean, we're catching up. That's
Yeah.
it. We're always catching up.
No, but I mean, I feel like everybody tries to be on some tough shit or some like really cool swag shit, and I'm just on some like, let's just fucking live.
Yeah.
Let's just be happy and laugh and be in the moment of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm not like, don't take this shit too seriously, because we're not here for too long. Shit, I'm trying to just make the most of it and
No
laugh
doubt.
and enjoy everything, and put that type of atmosphere and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it'll bounce back off of people and be like, man, maybe we shouldn't be taking this shit so seriously all the time. Like, let's just live life like freely.
yeah.
And a lot of people, they just take shit way too serious.
Well, people are gonna pick up on that too, and like especially when you perform with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
They're gonna take that home with them, and then it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, good energy radiates.
I
It's a
just want to
domino.
radiate good energy. I feel like Johnny Vine does too. That's why I do it. That's why I chose him to do my first collab project with. And like we had a name for it, but we scratched the name.
Yeah.
And like that's why we won't tell you a name. But we want to come up with our duo name.
Yeah.
Like we could come up with the album name, but the album name probably gonna end up being our duo name.
Yeah.
Which is cool. We got like 6, 7, 8 songs that aren't released that are just me and him.
Mm-hmm.
And like Figured Out, he's on the song called Figured Out on my album, and that was gonna end up on our collab album, and I was like, bro, I need this for mine. I was like, out of all the songs that we have, I was like, bro, let me pick this one, G. And he snapped on his verse. Like Ian Eastern, he snapped on every single one of the beats on the project. He's literally my cousin, bro. He's stupid hard, bro. He's 19.
Yeah, so young, man.
Dude.
He's young and he's full of fun.
Yeah. That was so.
He seems ahead of his time.
When we were
He's ahead
listening to
of
that,
his time.
I was telling her like the production on this is killer.
Yeah, no, he's literally an insane producer, bro. Like legendary status. And I'm
He's
like,
only 19.
He's only 19.
Holy
19.
shit.
It's my 19-year-old Sagittarius, man. And
How
I'm,
long-
and I'm about to. No, you're good.
My
I'm about
bad.
to move him out to LA.
Sorry.
How long
you're
you been
fine.
making? How long you
I
been
realized
making
I
beats
was
for you
here.
again? About 3 years.
3 years.
Three
Yeah, I
or
want to
four?
say 3 years.
Yeah.
Will it lean up on that? My bad. I
Oh,
didn't mean to
no,
fuck
you're
you
fine.
like that. I didn't even
My
realize that was
Instagram.
there.
I'm finna go live on Facebook. That's what I like to do when I do these little podcasts. Sometimes I'll go live,
Shit, yeah, man.
so that way other people can feel like they're in here with us.
Fucking right.
Which is cool. That's what I want the experience to be. It's like I want you to feel like you're, in the room with me type shit. I mean, when you listen to this shit, you either in a car, or you at your crib, or you in a studio listening to it on some speakers. I don't know how or you're walking and you're listening to it with headphones. You're on the plane with headphones. You're in the car. You know what I mean? So when you listen to this shit, I hope that you feel like you're in the room with us. Feel free to hit any of us on Instagram. I'm sure any of us will probably respond back in a matter of seconds.
When we started this, I wanted to do live shows, and our first couple episodes were live, but we had way too many issues with doing them, just trying to link up like time wise and stuff, and my schedule being so fucking crazy, like it just didn't quite work out.
Dude, you hit me up about it, and I was like, dude, he definitely hit me up to like come whenever the fucking project dropped. So I was like,
Yeah.
hey, how am I hit dude up? See what's up.
I knew, so like back in the day when I met you, I was like, man, I need to kick it with that dude some.
Right.
And then, like I started doing this, and I was like making a list of like who I can get in here, who will come talk to me and shit like that. And as I was going through that list one day, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta get Tan on here. But that was like, you had just moved like a couple years ago. I was like, I wonder if he's around. So then I was just like, hey, when you are around, like, let me know.
Yeah, and I come back around like every so often.
Yeah.
Like I try to come back every 3 to 4 months just to check in on my family, make sure they're good. I know some of my LA homies are like, man, you be going back home too much and you be coming back like this, and I'm like, dude, look, I feel you, but I live my own life.
Yeah.
And I have a family, you know what I mean? So it's like, you have your family, you treat your family how you want to treat your family, but I'm going to go back home and check on mines.
Yeah.
And my grandma and my mom and my dad, they're basically who raised me. So it's like, they're all still alive. My uncle stays right down the street too, and he's only got one kidney. He gets infections all the time, has to like pee through his stomach. And like, he's cool as fuck like me. He was cool as fuck like me. You would never even think this dude would have to do that type of shit. And it's like, damn, like I don't want to get you sick. And it's like, people like you, that's like, dude, if you get sick, bro, you're probably not gonna get over this shit. Cause like I said, once you get over that shit, you get kidney failure problems, and he not gonna last. So I really want what's best for my whole family. So I come back and check on them.
Yeah.
And they're good, man. Like my family really treated me well. So, yeah.
LA's cool too. Like there's a lot going on there and shit.
LA?
And like that's like, that's the spot, right?
It's
But
the hub.
I don't know that I could be there all the time anyway.
Dude, I don't even want to be there all the time.
That
Sometimes.
fucking rat race, dude.
I love it, but it's like, dude,
It's a double-edged sword, right?
it's really easy to get caught up in that lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I would imagine.
And I love it. There's pros and cons to it. Like, that we don't have a tropical smoothie out there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fucking love tropical smoothie.
Tell
Yeah.
them about yesterday.
What happened
The
yesterday?
pesto.
What about the pesto?
So we went to Tropical Smoothie, and we tried something new that he's never tried. It was what was it? Pesto chicken.
Yeah, pesto chicken wrap.
It was a pesto chicken wrap. We split it, and he was like, "It's so good, we got to go back and get another one."
Yeah.
Nice.
I was burping up pesto all day.
Pesto's good, dude.
It was good. I never had that shit.
You never had pesto?
I don't think I ever had it like that.
Dude, it's the jam.
I felt like I was legitimately missing out on something.
This quarantine is bringing him out of his,
Yeah.
element.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta get out. You gotta try some new foods, man.
Yeah, no, I'm getting to that point.
There's
man. I told you I just tried that Honduran food, and I'm Honduran.
That's what
And
I'm
it's
saying.
Like, it's like, wow, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. This Honduran burritos, this pesto. You're on a roll.
Look,
now.
I'm
We've
on a
gone
roll,
to
man.
This food truck like what 3 or 4 times since.
All I gotta
We
say is,
found
man, the COVID-19 has made me really like want to try a bunch of new shit, except for gay sex. But everything else has come out pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's some stuff.
I'm down
that-
to try everything. I'm open-minded. I'm super open-minded.
Yeah, that's good. I think one of the biggest, best attributes a person can have is being adaptable,
Yeah.
open-minded.
Super adaptable. Would you say I'm super adaptable?
Hell yeah.
I can adapt.
Facts.
I can adapt to. I can adapt to any situation, any song. The only thing I can't adapt to is a bad attitude.
Yeah, you gotta figure out ways to refocus that shit.
Yeah, like
But yeah, who was it? Bruce Lee said like, be like water.
right.
Whatever you pour water in, that's what the water becomes.
Yes.
That's the ticket, I think.
Well, Bruce Lee probably has it down to a little bit more of a better math than I would ever have.
Yeah, me too for sure. That dude.
But
he had a lot
he's
figured
a
out.
good person to learn that shit from. It's like, damn, be the water, be the cup.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, you're not the cup. You're not always the cup, but right now, kind of got to be the cup.
sometimes. Now, if you have a way to be a cup right now, yeah, fuck yeah.
Go watch that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Have time. Yeah.
The Stand.
Yeah, man, it's a long movie. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like, dude, it's
All
like,
of Stephen King's shit's pretty long.
but like,
He
dude,
draws that shit out.
this shit literally takes like time in a pandemic, like a flu type pandemic, like
Oh, shit.
like the coronavirus type pandemic, like literally. And people are like, but the majority of the population is dead right here. Yeah.
Marvel Comics published a series of comics written by
Mhm.
Robert. I can't read that because it's too
Roberto
small.
Aguirre-Sasca and illustrated by Mike Perkins.
Interesting. All about the Stand.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
There's
There's a Sprite right there, and I think there's like an orange soda on the top right
yeah,
there.
there's more stuff in the fridge too. If none of these are piquing your fancy, you can go
Yeah.
Check the
tequila,
fridge.
Tequila,
I got-
I don't normally need a chaser for, but.
more Tecate too.
Ooh,
Ice over
I love
here.
Let me
Tecates.
try it. I have never tried
I love all
one.
this alcohol.
Try one.
Yeah, help yourself. Anything you guys want.
I feel like I've never had one either, and I just had it.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
I don't know that I have a favorite.
Purple?
one.
You like purple?
My favorite's purple.
I think you're a brown or blue kind of guy. You like to wear red.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, there's not really one that I like. There's more that I don't like, as opposed to more that I like over the others. if that
Ever
makes
had
sense.
cauliflower? I'm just gonna ask you random shit. You like cauliflower wings? Ever had those?
Okay. Cauliflower wings are fine. I don't have anything against cauliflower wings. I'll eat them. There's, as long as it doesn't have mayo on it, like I'm cool to eat whatever.
Cool.
But if you're asking me to pick between chicken wings and cauliflower wings, I'll kick my grandmother in the teeth before I pick cauliflower wings.
Boy, I ain't
We
gonna.
had some.
I'm gonna
They're
bring-
good.
I'm gonna bring my. I'm gonna bring some up here next time.
I like
Yeah.
cauliflower wings. Don't get me wrong, but chicken wings, those are real close to the top of my list of favorite foods.
Okay.
A good hot wing, man. There's nothing.
What's your
there's
favorite
nothing
sauce? Condiment.
Mustard.
You like honey mustard?
Yeah,
Mine too. That's my favorite.
honey mustard is good.
It's like
Honey
dude,
makes anything better. You
Yeah.
put honey with anything and it's
but
better.
it almost doesn't even taste like honey or mustard. It tastes like its own thing.
Yeah, well,
Does that make sense?
Well, I think what that is the flavor profile, right? Because you got the sourness from that vinegar in the mustard, but you
Okay.
got the sweetness of the honey. Those when you mash opposite flavor profiles, it's the jam.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one.
That's a ticket.
Why does that always happen?
It's those tecates. They're booby
They
trapped.
love
Please just
to,
open
like-
those over the carpet, all of them. That's what I did over here. They are all terrible.
Okay, well, as long as it's not just me.
No, yeah, these are booby trapped tecates.
They are.
Did
They
you
happen
see,
now
uh,
to four of
Did you see
us.
the last Star Wars movie? Do you like Star Wars at all?
Yeah, I do. Which one was the last one? That was the third
Yeah, we-
one of the new ones, right?
I think we did because we went to the theater to go see it, didn't we?
I think we've gone to the theater to see all of them.
Me,
Yeah.
him, and Brandon went to the rave like at 7 in the morning to go see the first one.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're right before the
7
show
in the
and shit.
morning? Oh
Yeah.
my
We had a
gosh.
show that day.
No, I'm dead ass.
Oh,
We had a
okay.
show at Vino's
Okay,
that night,
okay.
and we had to go to the studio in Conway.
Yeah, movie studio.
Afterwards, after the movie?
It was movie
Yeah,
studio.
we went to the movie
show.
studio show.
What
That's
movie?
a good day.
It
What
was a
movie?
great day.
And like it's like
Star
usually
Wars.
most of our days would only consist of probably one of those things, and it's like, do we ever get to do all three in one?
God. It
It's
was
like
lit.
fuck, God.
Yeah, that's a good fucking day, man.
And Brandon's a huge Star Wars fan. He's huge into Star Wars.
Yeah, I
And he's
mean,
got a bunch of comics too. He's huge into comics.
I like the.
Same.
I was super into the old ones back in the day. The new ones are good. I've watched them all. We've watched them all so far. But they don't, I don't think they hit like the old ones do, man.
No, they don't. They don't. But it's still cool that it's still it's 4K though.
Yeah,
It's like super like it's probably
HD.
8K. It's like probably more than 4K.
It's just
Well-
the OG characters always gonna stand, man.
Oh
It-
no, for sure. But the
Yeah.
fact that we still like have a storyline picked off from that,
Yeah.
and it's not
still
some
lit.
different storyline that we just like they
Don't
made
know.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that it's picked up from all that shit is still so cool
Yeah.
to me.
Well, isn't it crazy though that like something? Well, look up what year the first Star Wars movie came out. It was what, the 78, I think.
Mm,
But like
if you had a
something that
lightsaber,
old,
what color lightsaber would yours be?
that was like 78.
I don't know.
1977.
I think
Don't-
mine would be like
Don't
Oh,
they?
like 4
Don't the
days
colors
after my
have
birthday.
meanings?
they have meanings.
Yeah, I mean, they
77.
have a lot of colors though too.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy though that something that old still holds up to something that can be made today?
It's from the 70s.
70s, yeah.
The 70s is still in 2020.
That's 43 years old.
Yeah, for sure. And the fact is, like,
How bad was my math?
memorabilia?
I'm looking at this like,
Dude.
man, that's bad math. That's.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Did you say 43 years ago? Wait.
43.
It's like 60. Is it? Yeah.
55.
50,
Oh my
50.
God! Somebody get a calculator.
Jesus.
Hold on. I just had half of one beer. This is really difficult right now.
What is
2020 53.
minus 1977?
2020 minus 1,977 is 43.
Boom!
I'm tripping.
Damn!
I'm
He,
Boom!
he was close.
10 off.
I was spot on.
I'm dumb as hell.
I was spot on. My math is great.
You know what? Usually your math is not that great though, so I'm sorry.
Well, you
That
can,
was my skepticism.
You can suck it this
It's
time.
it's my half a beer.
So, can we, I know we've not been talking shit really about music too much, but I want to jump back into the music bit.
Yeah.
And I just want to ask,
yeah.
you know, I know the interview is with me, but I also like asking like the interviewee questions or the
Sure, man.
interviewer questions.
This is a fucking hangout. We're just
Cool.
just
yes,
chilling.
you're not
for sure.
obligated to talk
Yeah.
about one topic.
We can
Oh,
talk
well,
about
fuck
everything.
yeah.
You can do
This-
whatever you
yeah.
want.
This whole show is just
A vibe.
yeah.
Yeah,
this is
we've
just
had
us
shows
hanging
for
out.
like 3 hours.
Don't
you
tell
can
me
do
that.
whatever you want.
Don't tell me that.
This is us hanging out, and like it
Let's
just
get
so
weird.
happens that your album dropped today, and we can fucking jam it.
And talk about the shit.
Yeah,
Well, man, shit, bro. What you want to talk about?
anything.
We can talk about fucking anything, bro.
Seriously, anything. We can
Alright,
get
so
weird.
look.
I got a fucking 100-year-old fucking pajamas in
That
here.
shit is hard.
I got fucking Prince in his underwear in here.
Whoa.
We can talk about
Why am I
anything.
just not seeing
I didn't
that?
see that.
We can talk about anything.
Hey,
I got a lady over here with 4 tits. I mean, this shit's fucking anything goes. You know, anything goes.
Well, where's the bathroom at? Cause I gotta go.
There's
I just gotta.
there's
pee.
one in here. There's one if you go out this way. If you like, you go in the
You
front
go in
door,
from the front
take
door.
a right, and then a left. It's right there.
So how many doors?
Okay, imagine
the
you're
front
coming
door.
into the house.
Yeah, instead of left.
Oh, look to your right, that little area in the
I
right,
did see it. I
and then
think I
pick
did
the
see it.
left door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
find it.
If you
Just
wanna
keep.
It has boobs.
Just open doors. You'll find it.
It has boobs in it.
You'll find it. It's the one with the toilet. Shit. How long y'all been working on a collab album?
Dude, it's been like a year now. It's like, I guess coming on like June will be a year.
Yeah.
We've just been making like a bunch of just random tracks. Yeah, just a bunch of random tracks and still trying to find like a name for the duo. But right now, my main focus is trying to finish my project right now too. So like,
For sure.
it's like I'm trying to like do that and that at the same time, and then I produce a little bit too. So I'm trying to like get back into production on making beats again too.
Nice.
So I'm just taking my sweet little time because with this quarantine shit too, I'm trying to like plan things different now. How I should even approach it because now I can't do shows. I can't like do like the little travel because I was gonna travel do some shows out of state, but now I gotta like replan things up. But I'll figure it out. Hey, it
Yeah,
is what
right?
it is.
I don't know. I've been thinking of like other things, other ways to get this stuff out, but there's nothing that really hits like those vibes.
I
You know?
thought about we thought about. I was thinking about me personally. Like I know a lot of people are already. I don't know if anybody's done it already. I'm sure people already done it, but I was gonna do like a live show and like set up my own vibe, like my own live setup show type thing, and just like do like a live show in a room type shit.
Yeah.
To do something, just kind of get the juices out.
We've got there's a friend of mine, he's done an episode of this show. He's got a band called Clusters of Fornication.
Right.
And I think he was doing watch that, it's probably going to blow on you. Those things are booby trapped.
This one.
Please do it over the carpet. The carpet will absorb.
I knew it.
Second.
I knew it. The booby trap.
Oh, he got it.
But yeah, that's what he's been doing is like some live sets from he's got like a little setup.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to watch them because I've been gone, but I'm gonna go back and watch some of them here hopefully this week. But that's what he's had going on, and I mean I guess that's a good alternative, but the vibe just isn't
the
there,
same,
you know.
especially like type shows we usually throw. It's a lot of contact in the crowd usually, but
Yeah.
Yo, what up? I'm back.
You found the bathroom?
I found the bathroom. There was like a cool shower curtain.
I told you boobs.
Titties, right?
Dude, it was cool as fuck. It looks like no one even showers in there.
We don't.
No.
Yeah, I could tell.
Except for the dogs. The dogs do.
Dude.
Yeah.
So I saw
Every once in a
amps.
while.
You play guitar?
Oh yeah,
Do you smoke?
sometimes.
I
Sometimes.
get that vibe. It's a sometimes.
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah. Well, so like my real gig, I get drug tested.
Okay.
So it's it's on and off. We were in Denver not too long
Oh
ago.
God. We were the worst. We were the worst kind of smokers. We'd smoke and then we'd sleep and then we'd be like, let's go get pizza. And
Yeah.
that's all we did.
We did that a lot.
Yeah.
Was it his idea to get the pizza?
No, it was mine.
No, it was her.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, pizza's cool, right?
Hey,
I'm also a Scorpio, so
you're a Scorpio?
yeah, so that's kind of also my
What does
vibe.
Scorpios have to do with pizza?
Scorpions love pizza.
Yes,
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody
yeah.
knows.
really, I didn't know that.
I thought it was like everybody loves pizza. I thought it was like a.
That sounds more realistic.
Honestly, I gotta put the red sauce pizza down and start putting like a different sauce in there because that shit's fucking me up.
Yeah, the white sauce. You gonna go white sauce?
I'm going white sauce. I'm going olive oil sauce.
Olive oil?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good
Olive
one.
oil?
You know, it's always a good choice if you do the pink sauce, the white and the red together.
Oh, damn! I
Mary
think
Louise.
I've had that in Chicago actually.
It's the jam, man. It's a good choice.
I just have bad acid reflux, bro.
What are you throwing on the top? What are you throwing on top of your pizza?
Like as the toppings,
Yeah.
I like pineapples.
Thank you, bro. People
yeah.
hate me for that.
Bro,
See-
I fucking love pineapples on my
Pineapple
fucking
smack on
pizza.
the pizza, bro.
This is just exactly what I was talking about before, right? So you got the two different flavor profiles. You got the sweetness of the pineapple, the saltiness of
Of
the
the meat,
cheese
and
and
the
the
meat.
meats, and they all marry together.
It's smack, bro.
Boom.
It's perfect.
That's opposites attract in food, man. You always got to go opposite, and it's the jam.
Yeah, no, people hate on like, why would you put pineapples on a
Bro.
pizza? I'm like, dude, the sweetness with the meat and then the beer. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out my face.
Straight up.
I'll
Yeah.
take the pineapples off and eat them separately, and then eat the pizza.
You don't eat them together?
I can't eat them together.
Dude, I
Not
can.
yet.
And it all it took was me getting high as fuck. And my homie was like, yo, I got this guy in fucking Shannon Hills, and he'll give us fucking free Pizza Hut if we give him some weed. And that Pizza Hut ended up shutting down. But like, dude, that was the first time I got put on pepperoni pizza and pineapples, and I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I was like, at first I was like, man, I don't want this shit. What the fuck? But then I was like, fuck it, I'm high as hell. I mean,
Fuck
I
it.
mean anything.
Yeah.
Fuck
And then
it.
I was like, whoa, it
This shit
became like, you know,
crazy.
like when you drink beer, it's like a taste you acquire. I acquired the taste right then and there, and I was like, dude, pineapples and pepperonis.
That's
if you
sweet and
On
that's salty.
me.
If you hate, I like it with the
It's just
pepperoni
fine.
more than I like with ham.
No, yeah, of course. You gotta get the pepperoni and
it's way
pineapples.
better than with ham.
Facts. I don't like it with ham at all.
Ham
Yeah.
is ham to me
I don't
is
eat ham.
weird on a pizza.
I don't
It is
eat
kind of
any- I don't like
weird.
pork like that,
I'd
bro.
rather it be kind of crunchy, like a bacon. Like,
Yeah.
like-
bacon
like,
only pork.
like
I can
a
fuck
or
with.
bacon chicken
Yeah.
pizza. Have you, dude? The calzone, turkey,
stop
turkey
with the
bacon
calzone.
calzone from Vino's. Psh, made my cum taste so salty.
Dude. I bet it did.
Hey, you said we was hanging out.
I bet it did. Yeah, for sure. Vino's will do that to you though.
Lit.
Dude,
It's worth it.
She hated me after that shit,
I
but
said
I
no
was like,
more
look,
calzones.
it's so worth it. I don't give a fuck.
No
Yeah.
more
Like,
calzones.
you gonna drink a Sprite and say that tastes salty, so fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit
just-
is salty, man.
You got to eat a lot of fruit with your calzone. That's all. It's
yeah,
fine.
and she said that too. She said that too.
He don't like fruits like that or veggies.
Next time, I'm gonna
he's
get
like
pi-
strictly chicken and pizza.
No, I'm not. Quit fucking making me out to be like I'm
Chicken is all you eat.
Hold on, I'll put some pineapples in that calzone next time. Shut your ass
There you
up.
go. There you go.
We're gonna need more.
Balance. Life is
Yeah.
about balance.
So, taking it back, you like Tommy's Interlude?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
I gave
that
him-
was
I
that was the
gave-
first one that caught my ear.
Well, to someone that doesn't usually listen to what I make, that is for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It-
That's for the people that are like, oh wow, this fool actually has some like instrumental, like real shit, not just no like program DAW shit.
Yeah.
It's like this fool actually like took the time out to give y'all like a space in that Tommy's Interlude is the middle of my album.
What's the one right after that?
Sailor
Sailor
Moon.
Moon.
Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
That's my second favorite track.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. And I told you that's the positive energy I'm trying to put out into the world, bro. Like, if you feel like you need to make a change for yourself, go ahead and make a change.
Yeah.
Fuck. What you waiting on?
Yeah. Yeah.
You waiting on the world to change? Like John fucking what's his name?
Are you talking about
John Mayer.
John, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh shit.
I almost said Wick.
I just dropped a John Mayer reference in this.
That's
bitch.
where my brain went too.
You Wick. I was like,
Hey,
Wick?
John Wick. Though. Hey man, I rolled up a blunt on a John Wick DVD the other day, man.
It didn't shoot you, did it?
Oh, bro. It didn't.
It shot me to the fucking moon.
Oh, yeah.
Shot me to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
I really, dude, I hate those fucking vapes, but I really wish I could hit a fucking jewel right now. That's how drunk I am. in
No,
this
you
bitch.
don't need a jewel.
I want one of those little fucking hookah sticks.
Who can see?
Dude, those gotta be so bad for you, though.
They gotta be
They
and
are.
like,
They
dude,
gotta
during the
be. Chemicals.
coronavirus, that's the last thing you need.
Yeah,
that's the
man.
last thing you need.
Lungs. No.
It's a respiratory infection, bro. You can't do that. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Dude, yeah, don't take your immune system down right now.
Yeah.
Let your immune system get
And bro,
jam up.
I'm usually pretty good at taking those like emergencies, and like I'm usually pretty good at drinking orange juice. But I feel like it's been a while since I've drinking some orange juice.
Yeah. Yeah, right now it's like the biggest time. Like pump that fucking
What does
vitamin
whiskey
C.
and what does whiskey and ginger do for you? Does it help you?
No,
at
I
all?
think it just gets you drunk.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna fucking get drunk then.
Cheers to that.
Speaking of which, is there another beer that I can steal, please?
There should be.
You wanna-
I
there's a
saw
bunch
Before
of-
you open that shit, make sure that
I
shit
know.
did not
I'm very
explode.
aware. Oh, there's only explosive beers.
There's
okay.
a bunch of Time Bomb Tecate. I think there's another Stella in the fridge if somebody wants a Stella instead.
Damn.
Totally.
I think you
kinda
want the
this.
Stella.
I've
I
never
do,
tried
but
this.
I don't want to leave
It's my
my
favorite
post.
Mexican beer.
I feel
It
like
means that my
Mexican beer.
butt is in the view, and like, I mean, I have a nice ass. I just don't. It's not. I don't want to like put it in the view.
Are you that fucking tall? Jesus Christ, lady.
Yeah.
Is
pretty
your house-
much.
is your
He
house
walked past
two-story?
me, I'm like 5
No.
foot. So
I feel like it
walk
is
past
when
my
I walk in.
door.
I'm 5'10".
There's another story
Okay,
here, and
I'm
I'm
5
missing
foot.
out.
I wish it
You got
was.
10 inches on me, girl.
No, your
Really?
driveway is cool as fuck. I was like, this guy's got a fucking Tesla. Y'all don't even know what y'all gonna walk into.
Dude, that driveway, there it goes. I heard it.
It's not a regular driveway.
What was funny? So I was buying this house, right?
Love it, by the
And,
way. Please invite me over.
Thank you.
Sure, anytime,
Yeah.
dude. Anytime. Come anytime.
I would love to come kick it over here. What the fuck?
Anytime. So I'm going to buy this house, and I was like, okay, let's offer him this. Or I was like, is this cool? And my real estate agent, she was real rad, and she was like, let's offer him this instead. And I'm like, okay, cool. And it was like 20,000 under what they were asking for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we take it to him, and then they come back, and the dude is like, the driveway's worth 20,000 alone.
God.
I was like, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck off with the driveway. I'm trying to live.
Yeah, then take the fucking driveway, dude. Like, take it with you.
Fucking idiot. Shouldn't have made it all brick.
Yeah,
Just should've
Jesus
just
Christ.
Made a regular driveway.
Yeah, just make a regular driveway.
I'm not living on the driveway.
Fuck. So,
Some people shit 20 grand though. It's crazy.
it's bananas.
It's like 20 grand is literally a $5 bill to them. In LA, you'll see that a lot.
Yeah, LA's got a lot of money.
And an Arkansas boy like me should be tripping me out.
I'm with you. 20 grand's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like, wow, like, what the fuck did they do to get to that point in their life? To be
Right?
where they're at. And it's like, everybody has a different way of living and going about how they live their life. And, like, you feel at the same time that a lot of people are just like you and go through the same shit that you do. And they do.
Well, yeah. At the end of the day, everyone's just a person. It took me a long time to like put that together, because growing up, like I had, like anybody, I had like these heroes and these idols.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought like it was just basically like a tiered system, right? Like these people are up here and they're way radder and cooler than me. But like just as I've grown as a person and ventured out and seen the world and met people, like we're all just people, man.
We're all people.
We're all just people.
And I love that, bro. And I feel like it's so cool. The diversity of the world is so cool to me, because it's like, dude, there's still like, we're all humans, but there's so many different types of us.
There is.
And it's like, wow, like there's so many different types of humans that we still don't even know about ourselves. Like, dude, there's so many different types of people. There's so many different types of cultures, different types of music, food, everything. And it's like we won't even get to try everything in our lifetime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's so much going on. Even living in LA for as long as I've had, like, I still haven't got to do everything.
Yeah.
There's so much.
Dude.
And now with the coronavirus, I definitely can't do nothing but chill with my boys, which is what I already like to do. I'm going to be real with you. I don't like to go out too much. I'm going to stay at home in the crib. Let's record music. Let's smoke weed and get on a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm not too much on, hey, we're going to go out. We're going to get fucking thrashed. We're going to fucking network, which I'm like I told you, I'm very adaptable and I can get myself to do that. But that's not something that I just like can feel every night, because I have like a severe anxiety disorder, bro.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's something that a lot of people eventually grow out of anyway. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What
It's just,
the-
I feel like because honestly, bro, I've done so many fucking drugs, bro, that it's just like, it's fucked up my anxiety.
Really?
Like you heard the guy from Pink Floyd? Like, he's afraid to even get on planes. And there's like a bunch of people from bands, like from like Wales or the UK, that are huge. Like these old like bands like Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd.
If you're coming in the front door, take a right and then a left.
I mean,
People
dude,
on the show are definitely gonna know how to use our bathroom.
you'll find it. It's by the door.
It's pretty easy to find. Just keep opening doors.
Yeah, so
Just keep opening.
No, because there's one door with a bunch of dogs. So have fun.
I mean, that could be fun.
man,
They're wild ass dogs.
I like your dogs. That brown French bulldog? Is he
Yeah.
a French bulldog?
He's a Frenchton. He's my baby.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
half
I've never
Boston
seen
Terrier,
a
half-
brown Boston Terrier. That's why he looks
half
like
Boston,
that.
half Frenchie.
Because
Yeah.
I've never seen a Frenchie let brown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's the only dog
I was
that
like, dude.
we went and paid for.
I've
Yeah.
seen black ones. I've seen white ones. I've seen black and white ones.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a brown one.
Yeah.
I think I maybe even seen like a silver one, you know? But like, I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
seen like.
He's the most photogenic too. They have an
He's cool as
Instagram,
fuck.
and his is just.
Yeah.
The Instagram is supposed to be all of them, and it's just him.
It's pretty much just him.
Yeah.
He's the most photogenic.
Do you need it?
For sure.
Do you need it? I'll give it to you. I'll probably.
She'll pull it
Why do you
up.
think I'm pulling
I'm
this
a-
shit up?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
I'm.
put it up here. Put it on the TV.
I'm a proud dog mom for sure.
She is for sure.
I have dogs too, and I love my dogs.
What do you got? What do you Oh, there they are. What kind of dogs you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, at my grandma's house, I have 3 dogs, and one of them is an English Springer, Australian Shepherd mix. Looks
Ooh,
more like a.
nice.
He's not like a big English Springer. Just looks like a medium-sized English Springer.
So you got the long hair?
He's got the long hair, but we usually cut it
Yeah.
short,
Okay.
so he doesn't look too much like an English Springer.
Okay.
But when he was born, his eyes were blue, and his name is Boomer, and I've had him since he was a puppy, and he's
Nice.
so good, bro. And when you come out to West Little Rock, he's the dog that can come out to the front yard that won't go out in the street.
Nice.
He's
Smart.
like such a good dog, like such a good character, bro. And I've had a lot of famous celebrities come stay at my grandma's house, and they're always like, "Man, this is the softest fucking dog I've ever petted."
Yeah.
Swear to God. And like, I'm like, yeah, he definitely is one of those type of dogs.
See, the Instagram is just him. It's just him. Fucking just him.
He's so good.
Yeah, I want him. I'm gonna I'm gonna
Please
him.
follow our dogs. Please do.
I will. I have 2.
What are you showing me here?
Search his name.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, no. I have another 2 little dogs. I have 2 little dogs that one of them's name is Daisy and one of them's name is Tilly, and Daisy is like, hit follow. Daisy is she's like a Yorkie mix,
Yeah.
and then Tilly is a Schnauzer party cinnamon color, miniature Schnauzer,
Oh shit.
and they're both abandoned rescue pups from McKinney, Texas. They was living on a farm, and they was huddled up to a fucking horse every night to stay away from the coyotes. A mule, not a horse. A mule
Holy
on
shit.
a farm. Yeah, they were abandoned, and like they're the cutest little dogs. You know, they always bark, but like they're fucking cute as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And like they're old, and Boomer's now like he's 13, 14, 15. But he's getting a little bit old, but like they're still my dogs, and like I miss those dogs when I'm in LA. Like that therapeutic energy for the dogs give you is like some
Yeah.
unreal shit. Especially when like there's days when I'm in LA where my anxiety is more stricken than other days, and I can't just talk about it with anybody because not too many people understand. So like I'll be like, man, I just miss those fucking dogs, or I need like an escape, or y'all won't understand. But like those dogs will fucking give you something, bro. I'm sure your dogs give you that when you come back from work, and you're like, damn, I ain't been home in a little while, and I'm sure you see your dogs, and you're like, fuck yeah, I need to hug these dogs.
There's some days where I'm like, you little fucks, because they'll piss in the floor.
Of course.
Or I wake up and I step in fucking shit in the carpet or something. And I'm like, fuck you, dogs.
My dogs don't play that shit. My grandma, dog whisperer.
Man.
Dog whisperer, bro.
Right.
Those dogs will hold that piss and shit in all day till she
Ours-
gets back.
Really, ours just boils down to that little one.
Yes.
He's like, he's
The French bulldog?
No, the
min
black
pin.
one,
the black one.
No,
The little
no.
min pin.
The little min pin. He's
The
brown.
one I was holding
Here,
on
wait.
the scanner?
We got their Instagram up. Here we go.
Look.
There we go. The little guy.
That
So-
guy on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's up to no good.
He's thug as fuck.
He's okay.
He looks like he likes Taco Bell.
No, he likes McDonald's French fries. That's
Well,
what we used to live on together.
I wasn't
So-
too far from that.
Right? So this little dude, she found him in the street.
He looks cool.
And
Yeah.
he really, like, he lived a life.
Are you giving the life story of my dog?
Yeah.
Well, this
All
is the
right.
story of his life.
Well, it goes into the rest. So he lived this thug life for a long time before she took him, and tried to
Long
domesticate
time, as
him.
in 3-4 months, maybe.
And then so now, like, he's not. How old is he?
He's 6.
I think he's a little older than that.
No, he's 6.
But he's that old dog, no new tricks thing. So, like,
Yes, you heard that line.
yeah, he's like, fuck this shit. Like, if I gotta piss, I'm gonna find something to piss on. So he'll still piss inside.
Let me tell you something cool about that. So Brandon got his dog, that pit bull.
Yeah.
And that was right around the time that I wrote that verse before I dropped the album. I
Yeah?
was like, can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you'll do whatever I say. So I was like, yeah, this is a new dog. You can teach her new tricks. My dog, you cannot teach him new tricks, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You cannot teach my dog new tricks.
That's a real thing, man.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
real
for
fucking
sure.
thing.
I mean, dude, I love dogs. I like animals. I like space. I like aliens. I like fucking sci-fi. I like comedy. I like Ant-Man.
Yeah?
That's my favorite Marvel character is Ant-Man.
From the comic or the movie?
Both.
Both.
Okay.
They're both different
Why? Why is Ant-Man your favorite?
because that would be no one's favorite.
True.
So he's your favorite just to go the opposite way of everyone else?
That's 2%.
Okay.
My favorite thing about Ant-Man is that, well, the comic was so cool, and like I thought that shit was super tight. His like fucking suit looks tight as fuck. The
Yeah.
fact they can go small and then be in these little scenarios that aren't in like regular life, and then he can go back to regular life in this crazy suit was cool. But then like when they made Paul Rudd play him, I was like, dude, I fucking love Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd's great.
He's so good. He's so good.
Yeah.
So and he did a great job at it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, this makes fucking Ant-Man so fucking funny. And the fact that they made him like go big. He can go big and he can go small. And I was like, dude, Iron Man can't even do that.
True.
And plus he also is the reason why he saved the Avengers.
True.
He's the main one. He's the main reason. Because he can go into quantum physics and go through time. And without that, then
You can't have shit.
you can't have shit with
Yeah.
the new Avengers. Like
Yeah.
they wouldn't make the movie like off that storyline. So I think
Yeah,
he plays-
Thanos just run shit if it ain't
yeah,
for Ant-Man.
Thanos just runs shit. So I feel like Ant-Man doesn't get enough credit, man. And that's why I fuck with Ant-Man, and I fuck with his suit, and I fuck with him, and I fuck with his abilities, and I like his storyline.
That's lit.
Ant-Man's complex, right? Because on a surface level, like his powers are like, what? He gets little and he gets big? Like, what? That's a power? But just like you said, like on the Thanos timeline, like he's the fucking reason that they're able to save the whole fucking world.
Yeah, and like he thought he lost his daughter in the process because there was like a 3-year missing thing, and he was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then he ended up finding his daughter. She was 3 years older than what she usually was. And I was like, "This is such a weird timeline to fucking put shit into," but like
Yeah.
it makes sense. And like he is so fucking tight to me, like he's stupid tight. I mean, and he's not like the basic person that people like. You know what I mean? People like the Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, Ant-Man kind of harder than Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man's stupid hard.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Spider-Man's relatable.
I love his...
Because he's a kid and he's just figuring out like this weirdness.
And his suit is really cool.
True.
He can shoot webs.
He's swinging through the city of New York. Like,
and
that's badass.
he's swinging through the city of New York, and he's learning himself at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool.
He's young
But then,
as
like,
fuck.
you have Ant-Man, who is, you know, not an arachnid, but an insect type shit, and it's
Yeah.
relatable. But like, you know, they're on the same team. But I mean, I don't know I don't know as much as I want to know about Ant-Man, which is also a cool thing. Because if I knew too much about him, I don't know if he'd be my favorite. Because I also like Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer's cool, yeah.
Silver
I don't know
Surfer is
who
really
that
fucking
is.
cool.
He
Yeah.
lit.
Who's that?
Silver Surfer? Look
Thanks.
up Silver Surfer.
Who is
Silver
that?
Surfer was this guy that was on this planet. He was married to this woman, and then I want to say Galactus was like, "Yo, look, I'll save your planet from being destroyed if you come be my Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
okay.
Silver Surfer was a
Yeah.
villain before he was a good guy.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
was a
think I've
villain.
ever heard
he,
of this person.
he helped destroy planets for Galactus, and then he was like,
They
"Please."
got a movie on him.
He was like, "Please spare my
Oh.
fucking." He was like, "Please spare my planet. Do not kill my planet, and I will fucking be your Silver Surfer."
I've
and
never
that's-
heard of him.
And he's like damn near indestructible, too, right? I don't know.
He's almost like
He kind
Is
of
he on his
kinda.
own team?
He's almost like,
or
uh,
like
He's on
He's on his own
Galactus' team.
but he's kind of like his own team. Like
He's on his own
solo,
team. Like
but-
he's
Well,
solo, but he
he
helps the Fantastic Four.
He was a bad
Yeah.
guy, and then he's not really.
Watch
he's
the
kinda,
movie.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna have to watch,
Watch
the
the
movie.
movie.
Do you remember the old
He's
Capri
kind of his
Sun
own
commercials?
where
Where you turn silver and you drink the Capri Sun and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
turn
yeah.
silver?
Yeah.
That reminded me of Silver Surfer.
Do you remember? Do you remember the old TV show on Nickelodeon called The Secret World of Alex Mack?
I think I do.
I think I
Because
do.
she did the
I remember
same
that name.
thing. She did the same thing. Look that shit up. The Secret World of Alex Mack. She turned into like a silver goo, and she would like go under doors and shit, and like
Oh,
spy on her
shit.
shit. Yeah,
Damn.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was her.
She got a snapback on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This was the jam. This was the '90s.
This is the
man.
90s, definitely. Oh, I do remember the show, because look at that. I remember the logo.
Look up Secret World of Alex Mack
I don't remember
Powers.
this.
Look at her hand right there. She's looking at.
She's like,
Yeah, that's where she's turning into like the goo. Like she turns into like basically like a silver like goo. It's a weird thing.
Might have to see if we can find a video.
Yeah,
Maybe. So,
that's a little long.
yeah, hold on, wait. I'm trying to click the opening.
That's just the opening. That's not gonna show her turn.
It's not
into
going to
goo.
show it?
I don't think it shows her turn into goo.
Oh.
That's okay. Play it anyway.
Is this going to have the sound?
This
of
is-
the-
You guys don't remember this?
Do you want to grow up here? I have to. I'm out.
Dude, she swagged out with the plaid and the fucking snapback.
Dude, this was my shit in the 90s.
Oh, and they ran over a fire hydrant. Damn, they really played the fire hydrant.
Look, that's how she turns into like
Oh,
she
shit.
gets she turns into the goo.
what the fuck?
Nothing's been the same.
She's got all kinds of like crazy shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude.
She go hard.
See, look.
Oh.
Silver Surfer.
Dude, she kind of hard. I can't lie.
My best friend Ray thinks it's cool.
Damn.
And my sister Annie thinks I'm a science project.
Oh, yeah. This very diversified.
Dude, I'm telling you, this was the
For
jam.
sure.
Dude, this was the jam.
I know the chemical plant wants to find me and turn me into some experiment.
And we all know somebody just like Alex Mack. We all know somebody just like her.
That turns into goo.
Yes, that turns into no. Not someone that turns into goo. I mean, everybody is goo at one point.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Ew, I just got that.
You're right.
Hey, he said it first, not me.
You're right.
Yeah, it turns into goo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I remember I watched that show a lot when I was a kid. That was on Nickelodeon.
Dude, Nickelodeon has really like not done anything like remotely good as I thought they would be. Because I really fucked with Nickelodeon like hella hard, but now it's like Cartoon Network is way ahead of them.
You think so? Now?
Fuck
I
yeah.
think all that shit did, bro.
Nah, not me. No. Cartoon Network got a lot
Bro,
of shit.
Not like they used
Adult
to,
Swim,
bro.
they got Adult Swim too.
But I don't count that as adult. Yeah.
Even Adult Swim's kind of not as good
It's
as
not
it
as
used to
it used
be.
to be, bro. Like that 2000 age to
Yeah.
2010, it's shit, you can't beat that.
Yeah, man.
I don't
Can't
know,
beat
man.
that, bro.
Boondocks is insane.
But that's part of that 2000, 2010.
Yeah, that's when they
for
came.
sure.
They came out way back then. Yeah,
That came out when I was in 6th grade. I'll never forget.
yeah.
I was lit. 2006. That came out.
That was like getting anime like to North America like
Hell yeah.
times, like getting that shit to go big, man.
Right.
So, have you had to wear? I'm sorry to even jump off the topic like this, but have you had to wear any mask or any gloves in any situations?
Yeah, like travel.
Right, you fly, or
Yeah,
you drive?
dude, the airplanes are fucking bananas.
Okay.
Like it's been weird.
Can we talk about the airplanes? I want to talk about the airplanes.
Fuck yeah. So I left a month ago And it was so fucking weird because it was at like it was like 3 weeks into the everybody quarantine thing, so we were all still like, what the fuck is going on, what the fuck is happening, like it was still strange, right?
Yeah.
So I go to Little Rock, like it's fucking dead, which Little Rock's never that busy anyway, so
At
no
the
big
airport?
deal. Yeah.
Never.
So I roll through, no big deal.
Honestly, probably one of the safest airports. Just
Dude,
because there's
it's
nobody
barely
in
an
that bitch.
airport. Like
Barely an airport.
it's one terminal. There's nothing there.
And you kind of got to take like another airport out to wherever you really want to go.
Oh, for sure. And you're gonna connect anywhere.
You're going to connect anywhere.
So
I hate that, by
and
the way.
I actually don't mind it. There's
It depends.
there's good things to it.
Depends where you got to connect to and if you're coming into Arkansas or leaving out of Arkansas.
Yeah. I mean, I fly a lot, but what I like the most about it is that, like, especially coming back overseas, it sucks not having a direct flight to Little Rock, say.
Mhm.
but
I've had direct flights to Little Rock before.
usually
From
they're,
LA.
usually they're like little airlines though.
Brian.
But like there are some, but it's just like close areas. But even like especially coming overseas, like you hit a main hub or whatever, grab you something to eat, hang out a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got usually by then you're in like a hub anyway, so you catch that flight home, and there's so few people on the flight that like it's not full, so
You
you're
get your
not
own
like
row.
packed up, yeah, or you get upgraded to first class because you got you got some status or whatever, and I mean there's not enough people there, so they're gonna fill the seats. So I mean I actually there's some good things to it, as opposed to like if you're catching like if you're going to LA. Because you're never gonna get that going to those shits are fucking packed all the time.
I'm gonna assume that you've been to LA plenty of times.
I've been to LA once.
Oh, okay.
Once.
Did you do anything cool?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Damn.
Not enough time.
Damn.
Pretty much in and out.
Yeah. I would love to have you have a fun time out there. If the fucking coronavirus wasn't going on, I'd be like, bro, come out there in a month.
Dude,
I'm gonna
once
show
it
you around. I'm gonna show
once
you
it
around.
dies off, we'll do cool shit at
We'll
some
do
point.
cool shit. We'll like, dude. We'll all go in on an Airbnb or some shit.
Dude, yeah,
if you
we'll,
want,
we'll
we
do
can-
some cool shit.
I'm even down to podcast out there
Fuck yeah.
if we could.
Yeah, we'll have a
Or
good
we
time.
can do
dude.
something simple, even if it's 2 or 3 mics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can do
no,
something super simple.
We'll have a good time. That'd be rad.
Yeah, no, I know hella cool places, bro. I've bro. We could have so much fun once the shit stops, bro. Like, telling you, I have so many connections out there for us to just have the best time of our lives.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Rent a Tesla out there, shoot a video on that shit. Use your Tesla, shoot a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, I love that thing. It's just
You have
it's-
autopilot on it?
Have you? I was gonna
Yeah.
say, have you done it free hands?
Oh yeah.
When are
I'd
you
be
not
too, I'd be too
driving
scared
with-
though.
Here to the tattoo shop is only like 10 miles,
Oh, that's not bad.
but I'm straight autopilot just on my phone, like, I don't give a fuck.
checking Insta, checking
Like,
Wow,
everything else.
wow.
I got a lot of faith in
I
it.
watched a guy do like a makeup tutorial in a Tesla
Can you put tint on
while
the Tesla?
in like a huge.
You can put
city.
tint on the Tesla, right?
10?
Tint.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen too many tinted out Teslas. I'm not gonna be real.
Can't you only do it tinted so much?
I mean, there's a legal limit.
Yeah.
Mine's tinted to the legal limit.
I've tinted one above the legal limit because,
Oh.
or like one. There's like one grade because remember we couldn't get the darkest
Dude,
I don't-
because they didn't have it in the store, and
I
that's
saw-
why I had to make an executive decision for us. She was like, "Well, it could take us a couple months to get this in," and I was like, "Executive decision, let's just get this tinted."
Well, there you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I guess I don't have the darkest legal tint.
Yes.
Well, that's good, so you won't get pulled over.
That's probably for the
Yeah.
best.
Yes.
I got my first speeding ticket in a really long time yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes.
On his way home.
What were you doing? Where were you
Oh
at?
God.
We were coming back from the airport. She had just picked me up, and we were on the highway headed back toward Maumelle.
In the Tesla?
Yeah,
She
doing.
picked you up?
Yeah.
Fire.
So okay.
Oh.
Here's the thing.
She's like, okay, I'm all
Here's
over
the
that
thing.
lit.
So like we merge onto the interstate, and there's like
Onto the bridge.
no, this was past the bridge on what's the interstate that runs? No,
160? I don't know.
She's just saying numbers. She has no fucking
I have no idea.
Okay,
so
fine.
we're over the bridge, and I'm merging onto the other interstate, whatever the fuck that one is.
Wait,
whatever that
Maumelle or
number is.
Little Rock?
I feel like you're going towards North Little Rock because you got to go to. Where are we at right now?
We're trying to go
Maumelle?
home.
We're
so-
over the river. We just crossed the river.
Gotcha.
Coming from Maumelle.
And you got to take that
Coming
fork.
from the
Coming.
airport, so headed toward Maumelle.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay,
take that
okay.
fork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever that one is.
Yeah.
I merge onto there. It's 3 lanes. There's a truck in this lane, a truck in this lane, and a fucking SUV just hanging out at the back of this truck. So it's all blocked off, right? So I'm like, God damn it. And I've been traveling all day. I'm just ready to fucking get home.
To be home.
I'm like, fuck this goddamn shit. So I'm just like hanging out like behind all 3 of these, just like waiting for an opening. And like finally these 2 trucks go up enough and this SUV goes down enough, so I just like over and I'm in the right lane and I just fucking gun it.
And he said at 93 miles per hour.
93 is what he clocked me at. I was going quicker.
He was
than
going
that.
definitely like 98 for sure.
I was going way faster than 93.
Yeah.
93 is what he clocked me at. That's my first speeding ticket in probably.
Don't say a year because you definitely
What
caught
did you
that one
say when
others.
he pulled you over, though? I'd have been like, I'm just trying to pass him.
No,
said he
well,
wanted to go
so well, okay. So I get around him, right, and I probably get like a mile ahead of him,
Okay.
and I'm still going fucking fast at this point. And in my brain, I'm like, cops sit over here a lot. Like, I'm probably gonna get pulled over. And that's when I let off, and we go around this curve, and he's right there.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why was he going 90?
Why,
Look,
why would
I
you
mean,
be?
look,
Well-
think about it like this, y'all, man. Randy Harlan just got home.
Yeah.
Girlfriend picks him up from the airport.
Yeah.
We're in the Tesla.
Yeah.
We're driving 93 miles an hour.
Yeah.
We know there might be some cops right here on the fucking interstate.
You're right.
Why are we driving 93?
Okay, this goes back to the whole beginning of this whole thing, right?
You
So-
really just did this. Why?
Right, like, stop.
There's people got these rules that they've laid out that we got to follow. But my car will do 93.
I mean, no, I'm very aware that your car will do not 93, and I'm very aware that there's these rules that we follow. But
When I'm ready
were
to
you
roll,
were you in? You're ready to roll.
I'm ready to roll.
I get it, man. When you're ready to roll. Randy Harlan's ready to fucking roll.
That's
you
it.
heard the guy.
That's
but
it.
look, what I'm trying to get to is, why was we in a hurry? I know, I get it. We was in a roll. We was on a fucking roll. But why was you in a hurry to do 93?
Man, I'm just traveling all day. I'm tired. I'm ready to get home.
Easy.
I'm ready to get home.
That's all I needed.
That's it. I
Cool.
just want to get home.
Understood.
Fuck this traffic. Fuck this shit. I gotta
Fuck
get
this
home.
shit. Get me to my fucking bed. Drive 93.
My
I don't
car
give
is
a fuck.
way faster than y'all's car. Get the fuck out of my way. I gotta go.
He has 3 doggies at home and he hasn't seen them in a month.
Okay.
They need to go pee.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Hey,
That's it.
I just wanted to understand why you was going that fast, and
That's
now I
it.
totally get it. It's like you hadn't been home. It's like, get me to the
Put those
crib.
flashers on.
I don't
But
you know?
but to be fair,
You could have stayed at 70, 80.
I got a really, really, really heavy foot.
Okay, gotcha. What size shoe do you wear? Just for I could give you shoes in the future.
It's small. It's not the shoe. It's the foot.
It's
it's
how
the
heavy
foot.
you lay it on the
Oh,
gas.
I'm not saying it's
the
small.
foot.
I ain't saying it's small. Shit, it's
I can
small.
wear no shoe and this thing's fucking stroking.
I feel like my shit is too, bro. I can play double bass pedal like a motherfucker.
I'm telling you, I feel it.
I feel like, I'm pressing 2 accelerators. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm with you.
I want some ice in this, man.
Here, I got you. Right here.
It's right there.
The scoop was made for
Scoopity-doo.
scooping.
Do you want a beer, Johnny?
I'm drunk.
You drunk?
I got a good drive, remember?
That's the best answer
alright.
to to that.
Oh shit!
Oh.
What time is your session?
6:30.
Okay, cool.
We can wrap this
my
up.
phone is-
Whatever y'all.
Yeah, we can leave. We can
We can wrap this
in
up.
Like, we can wrap this up in like 15, 20 if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, we can wrap this up. We got it.
Let's wrap
That's
it
cool.
up. I mean, whatever's on y'all terms. You know, I'm not really
Tell,
good. I'm not
uh,
good about ending shit, but I'm good about keeping it going.
Just tell people what you want them to get out of this album. This
Man.
brand spanking new album that you just dropped.
All right, so look, it's a brand new spanking album. It's got 10 songs on it. 1 through 10. The only way what I want people to get out of this project is that I'm just trying to put positive energy into the world, and that I hope that it reflects on people, and then they can present positive energy onto other people. And like, we live in such a dark age, and people are so depressed and upset, and people have anxiety, and it's like people forget that there's like people out there that are also like, you know what, I'm not trying to be the hero by any means. I'm not here to be the hero. I'm just like one of y'all, but like, we gonna get through this shit. We gonna be happy as fuck. There's so much good ahead of us, and I just want everyone to be optimistic. And like, this is the story of my life. There's so much shit that has gone on. I feel like I didn't even get to tell it all. You know what I mean? Like, my life is so big. There's so much crazy shit that has happened, bro. Like, you know, if I really wanted to go into like specifics, like, I might have to do a whole other project. But like, I mean, I have more projects. Like, this is the story of my life. It's just like it's not really the story of my life. It's more or less based off the saying. You know, like, whenever you're with your friends, you're like, story of my fucking life, man. Like, I gotta get my girlfriend to pick me up from the fucking airport so we can go home. Like, story of my life. Like, I've been in this fucking terminal for so long. It's just like, most of my album titles are basically like sayings, like people say all the time, like, beggars can't be choosers. I had an album called that, or never fails. I had a project called that. Like, this one is a story of my life, because it's just like, story of my life. You know, this shit always fucking happens. So it's like, damn, I didn't think it would get to the point where I'd have to drop this project in a pandemic, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, if you out there and you ready to digest new music like this, like, you know, go ahead and take a dive in, listen to it from first to end. You're going to appreciate it that much more. But like, after you listen to it from 1 to 10, you're going to go back into it like a week or so later. And like, if you still want to listen to it, like, it'll hit you differently, man. Like, the lyrics will hit you differently. The lyrics will sink in more. You'll feel more like you can what am I trying to say? You can agree and compare your own life to the lyrics that I'm talking about in the songs, because it's like some normal shit that we all go through. You know, money, jobs, girlfriends, boyfriends, like jealousy, everything, like every human emotion, like you can probably find in this project. I'm not gonna say jealousy. I'm not gonna say you can find jealousy in this project, but like, you know, like, everybody has like their things of how they feel, and like, this project is how I felt throughout the past 2 years of my life. And there's a lot of songs that I cut. There's a lot of I have a whole nother project. I have singles. I have the deluxe album that's gonna come out here soon. Like, I have a whole bunch of shit that's ready. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, can I get this shit off right? Can I do it right? Can I drop it at the right time? There's a whole bunch of shit that goes into this artistry shit, and I'm still learning. You know, I'm turning 27 in a couple weeks. You know, there's just a whole bunch of shit that you can get from this album. It just depends on the person that listens to it. I didn't make this album to like just uplift anybody but myself. Like, it uplifted me, and I know if it uplifted me, it can uplift you too. And if anything that you take from it, I hope that you can make changes in your life for the better, man. And that's really it.
Fuck yeah.
Make changes in your life for the better. And I ain't forcing nothing on nobody. I ain't forcing no opinions. I ain't forcing no beliefs or views on anybody. It's like, just keep living your life to the fullest. And like, if you do you, and if you feel like you need to make changes to that shit, man. Because if you make some changes to your life, man,
it's for the better.
It's for the better. And you it's probably could be better beneficially for your pockets, for your family, for, your whole well-being. So like that's why I made this project, because I could have made a whole project about fucking your bitch, but everybody has fucking projects like that, and my shit ain't about that. My shit is about
Bettering yourself.
getting up, bettering yourself, taking care of yourself. Like, yeah, we can flex, but flex humbly. You know what I mean? That's really it.
You.
Be yourself. That's all it is.
You.
It's like if you be yourself, it's gonna teach some other kid that's trying to be somebody that they're not to be themselves.
Fuck yeah.
And that's it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well,
like-
tell us where we can get it. Tell us where we can get it. Tell us where we can find you. All that jazz.
Well, look, you can get this album literally on any platform right now. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Play, Amazon Music. You can find me on Instagram at Tan the Terrible, on Twitter at Tan the Terrible, Snapchat at Tan the Terrible. Go to YouTube, type Tan the Terrible. You will find so much shit, my friend. Okay. You will go on Google and you will see my name come up like 20 times, okay? And you will go fucking crazy, okay, my friend. Next time, I hope that, you know, we're in the fucking Bahamas drinking out of coconuts and shit, man. Having a podcast. Anyways, man, I just want everyone to fucking do the best that they can be the best that they can be, and go as hard as they can, because that's what I did, man. I went as hard as I could, and I still got more to bring y'all, man. This is just a 10-track project that flows very well together. I love the beats, I love the production, I love the producers, I love the people that love the shit, because I made this shit to listen to easily, you know what I mean? Like, it's not too complex. You can really find some cool shit into this project. Like, it's cool, man. Look at the stars, man. Real shit.
Fuck yeah. And I can't think of any better way to fucking lead off than that right there. You can't fucking top that.
Hey, man.
So we'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
And fucking check it out. Story of my life.
Yeah,
Out
story
now.
of my life, man. Check that shit out. Thank y'all.
Later.